start the show already. Who's ready? All right, so a bit of a change of plans. I didn't get the picture from Sean yet, so once we get the pictures, we're gonna discuss a super collection. But in the meantime, we're gonna have to put that on hold. I just came up with the filler subject for today. It's the Rolex predictions 2026. It's everybody's favorite topic. Monochrome has just published their predictions. I think Rolex will follow suit very soon. So I thought, hey, you know what? Let's get in. Let's discuss what they're predicting here. What Monochrome is predicting. Let's see what you guys are predicting. I'll try to throw in my predictions and we'll go from there. What do you think? What do you reckon? Oh, Sean, you sent them? I didn't get the email. I didn't get the email. I got the yesterday's email. That was low resolution. I didn't get the high resolution ones. Sorry. Sorry, Sean. I didn't get them. Where did they go? Maybe they maybe they didn't go through. My bad. I was so busy earlier today. I was working and I didn't have the time to follow up with you and make sure that I actually received them. But no biggies. If you're able to send them, we'll probably have enough time to discuss this mega collection as well. Why not? We could do both. We could walk and juggle. All right. Alrighty. Shout out chat. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm on the 6th day of the fast. In fact, right now I've hit 6 days. It's officially 6 days. Feeling pretty good. Pretty good. Not dead, right? I think a lot of people, there's a lot of fear mongering going on around fasting, like that it's dangerous for you. But actually, I'm doing great. Fantastic. Haven't been better. Haven't felt better in my life. And I think it's only gonna go up from here. Daniel Katz, 279 super chat. Walk the dog. I was walking myself, Daniel. I went out, fixed the computer, set up a TV, and then and actually got a chance to pick up some Pokemon stuff. Look at this stuff behind right here. You see on this bottom shelf? I'll tell you guys later about it. But there was some kind of a Pokemon release at Best Buy, and I was able to finagle myself into a line and get. They were selling one of each, so I just grabbed one of everything they had. They gave a free gift. Apparently, it's 30 years of Pokemon. I just grabbed everything. It cost $50. I was talking to Cloud Ken earlier today whether I should just flip this stuff. And he said, no, don't do it. Just put it on the shelf. Let's just keep it. Let's just build up a little collection for the background. So that's what I'm gonna do. It was quite cheap. I think I can triple my investment by flipping it now. But I guess it looks cool on the shelf there behind me. So we're gonna work on the background. We're gonna improve it there. Anyways, guys, let's get into the main topic of the show. Enough stalling, Timmy. All right. So, first, I just want to skip here to the land dweller, right? Rolex is in a transitional era right now. If you've been following, if you've been following the watch releases, if you've been following what Rolex have been up to, right? 2025, they launched the Land Dweller. It's the first new watch in a decade. All right. It's Rolex very rarely puts out a watch, but when they do, it's a big deal. So the Land Dweller came out last year. 2026 is the follow-up year. They're going to, I think, refine. They're going to refine it a little bit. They're not going to change it up drastically because that's not what Rolex does. They're very incremental, very deliberate in everything they do about their watches. It's honestly, I've seen it in person a couple of times. It's perfect as it is, but the Rolex has a pattern, right? Year one, boom, they come out with a new model. When they do, the new model, year two, dial and material expansion. So let's bring up a Land Dweller on the screen, the star of the show. Bring it out, Timmy. Stop hiding the Land Dweller from the watch community. Here we go. The Land Dweller. It was very controversial when this watch came out. People came out hating at it because they knew they're not going to get one because how difficult it is. Not everybody who hated on the watch was hating because they knew they couldn't get one, but it's very different. It's very different from what Rolex has been manufacturing. It's it's just everything is different. Everything is new about this watch. Yet it's still, it's got that oyster quartz. So it's still like they made this watch in the past. It's just shocking because um it feels so fresh. It just hasn't been around for a long time. The dial also, I think, shocked a lot of people because it's a statement dial. It's loud. It looks loud. At least in the pictures, it looks loud. You see it in person. Oh, it's very subtle, very soft. There's almost like this. There's this shimmer that it has. It's very, very subtle. It's got the 6 and the 9. Some people thought, whoa, this is too sporty. This is an explorer kind of thing. And then it has these new type of R markers that are open at the top, at the bottom, and at the bottom, right? It's got the integrated bracelet. Rolex doesn't do integrated bracelets, or not for a while. Now they come out with it. And then that movement is insane. Insane. I'm personally, I like the finish. I like the specs. I like the idea. But personally, I think it's a way to lock people into into servicing their watches exclusively from Rolex. You see, with the older movements, the beauty of them was that maybe they weren't so gorgeous to look at, but so many watchmakers could service those. Whereas this new Land Dweller, man, it looks like a bitch to service. It's gonna be impossible without very, very specific tools. So, because of that, mm, I'm not a fan, unfortunately. That's my criticism. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. I wish I could bike ride the Land Dweller into the sunset. And I'm not even saying that because I'm upset that I didn't get one. I don't think it would even fit in my collection. Look, if I had unlimited money, I would buy one. I would try to add one to my collection. Of course, of course. But I just think it's not for me. It's not for me. So, but look, it is a great watch. And to be honest, is it such a bad thing to be locked to one service provider? Right? Is that such a bad thing? For example, FP Journes, you can only service those at FP Journe. A lot of watches, Langets, Patek. Why would you even want some guy in a shed somewhere in Minnesota servicing your watches? You wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want your luxury Rolex land dweller to be serviced by some butcher, back alley butchers. So maybe it's not such a bad thing. Bad thing. I just hope that Rolex will keep the servicing costs fair. All right, that's where I'll end my rant. Double D. Here we go. Here's the owner of a land dweller. He says, Tim, be careful showing off those Pokemon. You are a married man. Women will start throwing themselves at you if they see those. Really? Oh, is that what women want? Well, they look at actually, that's a good idea. A roommate is upset with me. So, hey, if I might be a bachelor soon, ladies, if you're interested in this quickly growing Pokemon collection. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up? What am I? What? I'm a single man, soon to be bachelor. Hey, no fault. Hey, no fault. Yeah, sorry. I'm so busy today. It's just it's gotten out of control. It was a busy day. I was working. I had to because the show doesn't bring any super chats anymore. So I have to fucking go and install the TVs, internet, and do all these side gigs so I could do this show as a hobby. Guys, please, if you enjoy these shows, if you want me to continue doing them, if you want me to have more time to prepare the shows for you, become members, super chat your questions, and sponsor the show via PayPal. That's please help me out. Help a brother out. Come on. Nobody else is working like this and tells the truth how they see it. Like me or hate me, at least I tell you guys the truth, and I'm willing to listen to everybody's opinion because I think everybody's opinion should be heard. I don't think there's like wrong opinion. Opinion is an opinion at the end of the day, and I think we should hear each other out. That's the least we could do. Let's see here. Let's get this one. Mike Lewis says Landweller was not star of the show unless you're Rolex fanboy. Jerzy Lecoultre blew Rolex out of the water in 2025. Facts, Mike. It's just look, I'm just trying to appease the algorithm gods, and Rolex predictions is like a tradition in the YouTube space. People love speculating about what Rolex is going to do next. I wish there could be more speculation like this about other brands. You know, what could Jeju go next? Where does the Paddock will go next? The thing is, with those other brands, it's impossible to guess. Well, but Rolex is very predictable in what they might put out next. Maybe that's why people love speculating about Rolex because it's so predictable. If you've been following Rolex for a while, you know you can learn their formula and you can kind of predict. So I think that's what makes it it's almost like gambling, man. We could start putting money down. Is Rolex going to make what color dials is Rolex going to come out for the Land Dweller in 2026? We can actually start putting money down. Scott Wexland says, reason I was at my AD, my Tudor GMT has to go to RSC for service again. First time was 2 years. when it was 2 years old, as it was slowing way down. A couple of weeks ago, it started slowing again. Yeah, those is it the GMT? Toyota GMT? Is that the Pepsi or is that the Coke, Scott? I'm curious because I know that the Pepsi, those chunkier early model Pepsis, they had some issues. Um, thank you. Finally, yesterday, just quit completely and won't whine. What the fuck? Watch is 4 years old. When it comes back, it's gonna get sold. That is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate to hear. And I think I blame the 72-hour power reserve. I blame these movements. Okay, hey Sean, Sean. No, no, the pictures are no good. The pictures are again actually worse resolution than yesterday. The pictures you sent yesterday were better resolution. There's gotta be a way to enable high resolution. What is going on? Why is it so difficult? Yeah, no, these pictures, yeah, they're just 139 kilobytes. These are, man, I freaking hate Google Drive and these services. Sean, okay, we'll do this off the stream, or if you want to try it again, try again. They need to be high resolution. Uh, they're no good. These pictures are cooked. They're in kilobytes. They look like they were taken, with like a Nokia phone from 2001. I will do it. Look, I'll tell you how to do it off stream. I will do a phone call because yeah, there's just it doesn't work. It didn't work, man. I think WhatsApp doesn't work. WhatsApp doesn't send pictures full resolution either. Yeah, you have to email them. You have to open Gmail on your phone, put the picture into the email. Maybe you have to do them a couple at the time because they're probably full resolution, so they take up way a lot of space. Daniel Katz 279 Stiletto Lady wanted to serve, and I declined. Ooh, what was she serving you, Daniel? What was she serving you? Let's see. All right, so JK Wear 500. Which do you recommend, the teal engineer or the blue? I recommend the aqua blue, which is the teal, because that one has the polished center links. I think it looks better. That's the one I have. The blue one, looks too close to like the AP, to the traditional. Like it looks like AP, like with the Patek, because they did one that looks very close to the competition. But the teal one is very original, I think. And also it's like the launch model. Anyways, okay. So, all right, let's get to the prediction number 1. Monochrome is predicting a relaunch of Milgauss. That's right. Tum tum tum. The new Milgauss. The new Milgauss, probably with the Dynapulse movement. It's gonna be probably under 10 millimeters thin. It won't need the Faraday cage. We'll probably have a sapphire case back. Meta certified. Look at that. A magnetic. That's kind of cool. They put that on the dial. A magnetic. It's pretty cool. Mike Lewis says, I understand, Timmy. Rolex gets a lot of focus because they like to play AD games with the customers. They do. It's all about the game. You see it like, but also it's not everybody gets to play those games with the ADs, right? Brands wish they could play these games. You can only play the games with your customers when you have certain leverage. And Rolex is very good at marketing and creating the like the customer demand, which then they could reject customers in order to get them on the list and then turn them into long-term customers. They're very clever at this. Like Rolex, man, they're very clever. It's a business model. It's not just they're not just making watches like JLC. They're making beautiful, refined, iconic watches. But man, Rolex, they are playing a game. That's what it is with Rolex, right? And that's why, like, right, they discontinued the Milgauss a couple of years ago, like 2 years ago. Was it 1 year ago? Get this, Milgauss was released in 1956, right? It was one of the first anti-magnetic tool watches for scientists. And what year is it right now? Guys, can you let me know in the chat what year is it today? If the Milgauss was released in 1956, what year is it today? I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot. Can somebody remind me? Please, the chat, the chatter, the chats. Please remind me. What year is it today? By the way, I'm drinking Starbucks iced energy. It's got plant-based caffeine, hydration, and it helps with mental clarity. It's got all kinds of vitamins and stuff here. I think it's probably extremely unhealthy, but it's only 5 calories, so I could drink this during the fast. So I'm just trying to keep the fast going, Timmy. Keep it going. Keep it together. No Fault says 70 years ago. It's 2026. Ding, 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 ding. The numbers guy got it. It's 70 years. So Rolex has to re-release the Milgauss. Is it going to look like this? I sure hope not. This is one fogly looking watch. I think it would be a disaster if that's what they bring back. Man, monochrome couldn't have created a less inspiring Milgauss. Man, if this is what comes out, it'll be the death of the Milgauss. Man, the Milgauss has always been kind of a slow-selling watch, a bit of a doggy piece. The blue one is cool. There's some, it's alright. The hand is cool. The lightning bolt. It's very under the radar. It's the watch for nerds, If you know, you know. It's cool. It's cool. I like it. Do I need one? No. It's great as one and done for engineers. Like when people come to me and they say ask for a recommendation and they tell me they're working as an engineer somewhere, that's what I would recommend. That's a perfect one and done. Yeah. Submariner for no fold, some coder or some engineer working at the nuclear plant, or if some guy is working at the coal plant or whatever, whatever, some kind of a scientific field, Milgauss is a perfect watch for them. So it makes very good sense that Milgauss will come back. Monochrome went out of their way to create 3 designs. They're really speculating with this one. They're like, oh, maybe they'll make it green. Maybe they'll make it like this, green with the orange. I mean, there's a million ways they could do it. But they'll probably will put that land dweller movement in it. The land dweller movement is pretty badass. And if they put land dweller movement in the Milgauss, right? Think about it. It actually makes a lot of sense. You get anti-magnetic, completely amagnetic. That's right, completely amagnetic watch. It's not going to be more anti-magnetic than the land dweller, but they could price this cheaper than the land dweller, right? Because the land dweller has got the white gold bezel. That's why it costs $15,000. But if they make Milgauss with the land dweller movement, make it super thin, open case back, they put this for 9,000 to maybe 10,000. And 10,000, that would be the Rolex's cheapest watch with an open case back. That's a great selling point, I think, because there's an Air King. They would have to. Air King is $8,000. They could do Milgauss $9,000. I think that could actually make it a hyped, high desirable piece. Because hey, people want that open case back. Mike Lewis says Milgauss is a big yawn. I think if they make it with an open case back, people will want it, right? You know what it is. It's a game. They gotta yeah, it's boring on the dial, but if they put that movement in, it could be exciting in the back, right? It's and look, this makes sense because what we've got anniversary timing. Rolex love hitting anniversaries, and Rolex needs a tech watch. Right now, they don't really have a tech watch. And there's all these tech guys. This is a watch for tech bros, right? This is your coders, the guys working for Google, for the Meta, working for the apps, right? The Barossa app. I want the developers working on the Barossa app to be wearing a Milgauss. That would be pretty nice. So yeah, it would be cool because it would be first modern Rolex with a visible movement. Like for not like first, but like first affordable Rolex. Because right now the cheapest way to get the open case back is the land dweller. But get this, they could do like a rotor out of some kind of other material. It doesn't have to be gold. It could just be like a regular steel rotor, right? That'll bring the price down, right? Because there is a reason why land dweller is 15,000. White gold bezel, solid gold rotor. All that stuff, that's gold, 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 and gold is keep going up in price. So they can reduce that price, boom, and make it affordable. First affordable, open case back, and being the first relaunch, instant neo icon. All right. So, well, look, that's my analysis. Username Mickey says, did they really ruin this with lug guards like they did with the Air King? Well, it didn't come out yet. This is just speculation, total speculation. I was thinking they could do it with a rotating bezel. There's some vintage Milgausses that had rotating bezel. Let's do a picture. All different references of Rolex Milgauss. Let's see. The complete history. Damn, look at this. 1916 company got the complete history for us, boys. Check this out. A brief history. Originally launched in 1956, the Milgauss has seen a few changes over the years. So check this out. That's the first Milgauss right there on the. What the fuck was that? What? For some reason, it just goes to Rolex website, but okay. Let's just increase the size there. Okay. That's the first Milgauss. As you can see there, it has the rotating bezel. Look at the hour markers. It has that pattern. I would love it if Rolex actually made the new Milgauss resemble the old one more, right? Because this prediction by the European watch company, it's a little bit boring. It would be very easy to manufacture it. Yeah, you got no moving parts, no bezels, right? No unique hour markers. But man, it would be so cool because like the technique that Rolex did for the land dweller dial in the way that they got that honeycomb pattern, it would be cool if they used that technology to make a Milgauss a pattern, a like black version of like a checkered pattern for the Milgauss, and then for the 369, do a like triangular hour markers with the loom going through them. I think it could look so fucking sick. But there were other iterations, right? There was this lazier. See, Rolex went lazy after that first one. They came out with the banger, and then they're like, well, you know what? We don't need to spend all this money to manufacture watches. And they just created like a date just. It's just a date just. Right? Look how lazy that is. And then I guess they simplified it even further. That white dial Milgauss, wow, that was the least desirable Rolex when I got into watches. Like around 2017, when I started doing my research, like start learning about wristwatches. These Milgausses, the white ones, they were going for 3,500 on eBay. These were these were such dogs. Nobody wanted it. Straight garbage. But then because it was such a difficult watch to sell, because it was so low on the gray market, I think there was not many of them produced. So when the hype started, people were buying up the white ones because they thought there might be some potential investment value in them. And they actually, I think they went to like $12,000, and now they came back to like around 8. They're very tough to get nowadays. So yeah, the black dial, cool. It's cool. These are very frequently modified. They in Hollywood, there's celebrities who wear these Milgausses with DLC cases. And there's the iconic one, the blue one with the green crystal. That's actually a proprietary secret technique that Rolex uses to make the crystal green, and it's a green sapphire actually. So when they're manufacturing it, they do some type of a secret process. It's very tough to do. Nobody knows how to do it. In fact, show me another one. Is there any other company that does sapphire crystals in green color like this? I think it's actually really really tough, and that's why we don't see those. Like Richard Mille makes colored sapphire cases, but they don't have this thing where they're clear when you're looking at them one way, but then they're green when you're looking at them from the side. And so what you notice here on the edges, the sapphire is green because that's where it kind of turns. So you're looking through it on the side. Very interesting effect. There's also a black dial version of it. Yeah. I guess that's your quick history of Milgauss. And that probably explains why monochrome team tried to design it to look like this. Let's go to the next one, guys. What do you reckon? Milgauss, people seem to be bored out of their fucking mind. Nobody has nothing to say about the Milgauss. Are you kidding me? Were you guys scared? What the hell? They're also speculating maybe a blue sapphire. So what do we got? Blue, green, or yeah. Okay, so those are the monochrome predictions. They might come out with three colors, or maybe one of those. Who knows? But thank you, Marco, for reminding everybody to upvote. Oh, the yellow one maybe as well. Well, this is really if they don't want this watch to sell. No, no, Scott. This is not an actual release. It's speculation. The reality is that it's going to be probably it's going to look way different than these predictions are. So we're just hey, they're just throwing the predictions out. If you have your predictions, put them in the chat. All right. Let's go to the land dweller. Nobody wants to hear about the fucking Milgauss. There's no interest. And probably because those renders are quite uninspiring. People got a taste of the land dweller, of what Rolex is capable of doing. So they don't want to see the same old watch again. They want the spice. Where is the spice? Yeah. All right, land dweller. Let's look at some of these land dweller prediction. Monochrome is predicting three dial colors. A black dial. Let's see. What do you think? What's the likelihood of this? A black dial land dweller. And would you be more interested in the black dial land dweller over the white dial? They were like the Milgauss, dude. They were like I think 40. They wore like 41 and they were thick as a double cheeseburger. Quite a chunky watch. It was like 41. I think wore like 41. I think they were 40. CB says, I love the Milgauss Land Dweller is so so. What about the black dial Land Dweller? BMR says, Black Land Dweller ain't spicy. It's not spicy. It's not spicy enough. I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing. You know, when you've got the white dial, you got to bring out the black dial. It makes sense. There's a white Daytona. There's a black Daytona. ASB 88 2-pound super chat. Daytona on Jubilee would be iconic. We're gonna get to that. ASB, hold that thought. That's coming up. Coming up very soon. All right. No opinions on the black dial, guys. Honestly, I think it doesn't work. I think the black dial doesn't work. Maybe maybe it would work better in person. In this picture, it looks atrocious. But I think if they do it, it'll be like Last Black. It would have certain like that land dweller dial finish. So I think it could potentially look really nice. But this one, no bueno. Then we got a pistachio prediction. I don't know who was hired to come up with these color ideas, but man, that looks atrocious. Pistachio land dweller. See, it's actually I think doing this exercise actually makes you appreciate how difficult it is to get the colors right. For a brand as massive as Rolex, when they release a product, they've gotta test like probably hundreds of dials to make sure that the one that they put on the shelves, the one that they release, kicks ass. I'm not sure about this pistachio though. Double D says the black dial just looks like an Explorer on Jubilee. Not enough contrast on the dial pattern. Good point. Yeah, I mean, but also, right? Keep in mind, Double D, that in person, they would have that subtle shimmer that the white dial has. So maybe in reality, the black one might look better than we think it does. Let's see. BRM says, honestly, this makes me realize how little they can do with this model. Good point. Good point. And check this out. How about that? How about a smooth bezel version? Ooh! Now, doing a smooth bezel on the land dweller could make this model even more affordable. It would also separate it from the fluted version that they've been selling, and it would actually make the fluted version like really cool. Imagine this. You want the land dweller? Well, if you want it so bad, we've got a smooth bezel version for you. See? That's an interesting psychological trick. Rolex could sell these like $1,500 cheaper, and it would like separate it from the white gold bezel. Because the white gold bezel is so tough to get, they could make it even tougher and then create this alternative that's like a step below, just like a small level brent down. And then they could put these with all the dials, right? So if they make the black dial, the white dial, the pistachio, there could also be all these flat bezel alternatives. See, it could be, look at that. A Double D would say, it looks like an Explorer. Well, now it looks even more. Look at that. Now, that looks almost identical to an Explorer. It's a possibility. Smooth bezel is quite a possibility for a land dweller. Or do you guys think that Rolex will never do a smooth bezel or a steel bezel? Like, because like they could do a smooth bezel, flat, or maybe they do some type of a design. It doesn't have to be perfectly circular, but maybe they do some type of a thing. Maybe it's like slightly octagonal or something, but steel, and that would make it cheaper. Would you go for? Hey, Mike, is a question for Mike Lewis, right? Because Mikey, he's been trying to get Rolex. His IDs are being absolute dicks to him. They're not selling him anything that he wants. They just want to offload unsellable watches on him. What if they offered you a smooth bezel land dweller? Would you take it, or do you, or would you want the fluted bezel one? Mike Lewis says Rolex will come out with smooth bezel to milk the land dweller. Imagine they probably have to, right? Just deliver more land dwellers to the stores, please. Yeah, but they want to keep the demand high. And I think if they split the line into smooth and fluted, that could be marketing genius, right? And Rolex play it's the game. Remember, Rolex is not in the business of selling watches. They're playing a game, the game of hard to get. Because check this out. They could make these very readily available. They could say, well, you know what? These are available. Anyone who wants one can have one. And the market, the margins, guys, imagine margins on this thing. This is just, it's all steel. There's no precious metal whatsoever. This watch, technically, is the steel is not worth much. So the margins, man, it's astronomical. At least with the white gold bezel, you could say, like, oh, it's got some melt value there from the bezel. Yeah, imagine 14.5 for smooth. Yeah, that's about right. 14.5, maybe 13.5 for 36 mil, 14.5 for the 40 mil. Why not? Mike says, I prefer the fluted, but would take smooth in pistachio or dark blue dial. Now we're on to something. Oh, the blue dial actually, I think, is more likely. Now, monochrome, they're idiots. They did not put in the blue dial. I think the blue dial would work best on the land dweller because let's be honest. Land dweller is an integrated bracelet, steel sports wristwatch, like Nautilus, like Royal Oak, right? It's got to have the blue dial at some point. And I think blue dial would be the most likely version. Yeah, double D, but that was last year. Last year's prices are not this year's prices. Okay? So, and look at this, like market strategy. Let's talk market strategy, right? Current piece is the early production, right? It's got the fluted bezel. It's the current piece. It's gonna be the future collectible, right? That's the first year model. They wanna release the first year model. Boom, cut it off because they want to make this piece that's out now. So if you want to have the future collectible, This is the year of the land dweller to get. Nobody really gives a shit about the second year production. It's the first year that really matters, because like that just makes sense, because they build up the hype with the first one, they make the land dweller desirable, then boom, switch it around, go steal smooth bezel, and make it a volume seller, because there's so much demand right now. They probably have each boutique, each Rolex AD probably has 100 to 250 people on the wait list for the land dweller. They could make 1,000,000 pieces, 1,000,000 of these tomorrow, and sell them all out, and not even meet the demand. Okay. So I think that would make perfect sense. Land dweller is the next date just, not the next Nautilus. It's all been a ruse. All right. And Rolex knows how to play the game. The game. All right. Well, that's just that's what I think. So get now. Get the land dweller now before they go smooth bezel and mass produced. Mike Lewis, my favorite Rolex AD in Scottsdale. Jerks had 36 and the 40 in stainless steel on display. Oh man, they're such prick teasers. These guys are just, they love teasing. They love teasing. All right, but let's go to the next watch. Also before we go to the next one, there's a few more. I'm sorry. Let's just come back, Timmy. Come back. There's more. There's more variants. There's a possibility of a two-tone land dweller. Obviously, everybody will want this. Everybody wants the year one model. The white gold bezel, white dial, single tone. This year they might put this out. Hey, you've been wanting a land dweller? We got one for you. Here, 23,000. It's two-tone. If you really want the land dweller that bad, pay up. Pay up, fuckers. That's the game. Okay? Don't hate the player. Hate the game. I think, man, if Rolex makes a steel bezel one, because the thing is, look, everybody wants. You can't sell people what they want. You have to sell them something kind of what they want, but then you have to make sure you're really making margins on them. So this is a genius move on the Rolex side. If they go two tone and they go steel bezel, they attack people from both sides. The really wealthy clientele, they'll offer them the two tones, and they'll say, "Hey, we don't have that one, but we have this one. It's slightly more expensive, but it is land dweller." Clap, made a sale. And then the other clientele, the first time buyers, the the poorer clientele, they can sell them the steel one, like a cheaper alternative. And also they could go smooth bezel two tone, because why not? Pump them out. They could really pump these out. Guys, their Rolex might be flooding the market with the land dwellers very soon. I mean, look, obviously these are all kind of monochrome predictions here, but dude, from market perspective, from market strategy perspective, I think it would make some sense. Let's go to the next one. All right, let's go to the next one. The next prediction: Explore to refresh. I think this is very unlikely, because Rolex just refreshed Explorer 2. They made the 42 mil, like they readjusted, they made the bracelet thicker, they messed around with the dial, the hands and everything. So this prediction to me is fucking ridiculous. I think there's gonna be no changes to Explorer 2, but Monochrome is just throwing it out there because it's needed. Maybe it's needed. What do you think, guys? Does Rolex Explorer 2 needs a readjustment? Do you think Explorer 2 needs to go smaller? Their prediction, Explorer 2 is going to go from 42 mil down to 41.5, maybe 40. What do you think? You guys like this 40 mil? They're also predicting it's going to go to the way the older 40 mil looked, right? If you remember the older Explorers, let me pull it up. Rolex Explorer 2, the 5-digit references, right? Let's see. Let's pull up a 5-digit reference. There we go. There's a 5-digit reference. Like these are cool, but these were such dogs. Man, 2017, 3,500. It was so cheap. Now, man, eBay listing has it for 9,700. Get out of here. Get out of here. 9,700. It's pretty good condition, but the problem with these is that cheap bracelet. That's the biggest reason to go for the 42 mil. But when you go 42 mil, the fucker is too big. All right, yeah, I admit it. Yeah, it's too big. It's too big. There you go. I said it. All right, it's too big. It's too goddamn big. What the fuck were they thinking when they made this watch 42 mil? I guess maybe they wanted to have like 40 mil, 41 mil, 42 mil, 43 mil watches, right? Because they got Sea Dweller at 43, and they got Submariner at 41, and they got Datejust at 40. They were like, yeah, we'll make Explorer 2 42 mil. It's Explorer 2 42 mil. But yeah, I gotta be honest, it's not very practical when hiking. I went hiking with this watch. My arm almost fell off. I'll show you the video. I was doing a hike. This was such a long time. Seems like such a long time ago. Oh, the good old days. The good old days. This video that I fucking busted my ass for to make. Look, there's even Rolex featured in the first one of the first shots here of the video. I'm walking past Rolex boutique, guys. It was a deliberate shot that I took 5 years ago. 498 views. Yeah. Why is it so poor quality? It's a 4K video as well. 4K, guys. High resolution. I think I just got the camera. I'm still using the camera to this day. It's great investment, to be honest. Just not using it enough, I guess. Need to use the camera more. That was during COVID. I have to wear the mask. Hey, can you see it? I was wearing Explorer 2. I think it does make it more in the video somewhere. I only wore those shoes once. I need to go hiking again. God damn it. Why is it so glitchy? Yeah, you can kinda see, right? The Explorer 2 there. Anyways, not very practical. That was a fat ass back then as well. It was hard to hike. Actually, it was skinnier than I am now. Okay, fair enough. Anyways, enough of this. Enough of the bullshit. No, no DSR. I've got the old one. The old one with the thinner bracelet. I've got this one. I don't remember the reference, but it's not the latest one. I actually don't like the latest one. This one. It's actually the treatment. I like the way the treatment on the hands is better on this one. It's more glossy. The hands are blacked out and the indices are blacked out, but they're glossy. I don't know. You can kind of tell, I guess. Look at that. You see? Now, the new Explorer 2 Polar, it has like a matte type of a treatment on the hands. So it has no reflections. I guess it's kind of like legible when it's so matte, but I don't know. I prefer that glossy look. It's not like it doesn't make it any less legible. And also I prefer the thinner bracelet on this one. It really what a stupid idea. Like what the bracelet on this watch was perfect, but they made it wider and the buckle is bigger. Like the watch is already too goddamn big and they made it bigger. That solves no problems. It is 42. DSR, it's 42. Mike Lewis says, "Sell it, Timmy. You don't need the Explorer." It's a good point. Actually, a friend in the watch community has been thinking about possibly buying my Explorer, but he has college debt. Don't feel I did not feel right. I don't feel right selling the watch to him. He needs to. I think he needs to pay off his college debt first, and then he can worry about buying more watches. Look, I love the Explorer 2. I think I think it's a great watch. Do I need it? Mm, I got the Pepsi. That's the dilemma, right? Like I got to keep the Pepsi. I don't need one GMT watch. And I got two of the fucking things, right? So it's really redundant. That's the problem that I have. The redundancy. It's the redundancy in the collection. Two GMT watches. And what the fuck? I'm struggling to pay for rent. And here I have two Rolex GMT watches. Idiotic. Absolutely idiotic. Fuck me. But yeah, we've got this prediction from Monochrome. I think it's ridiculous. I mean, the chances of Rolex reducing the size of the Explorer from 42 mil to 40.5 millimeters, slimming down the case, removing the maxi dial look, because see they also got them with the regular look. The Explorer, this Explorer 2 has the maxi look. It's got bigger hour markers. But actually, the biggest hour markers are on the Yacht Master in titanium. That one is the Super Maxi, Super Max. This is just mine is just regular Max, and I guess this would make sense for them to do because they need a sports watch that's easy to get that people will actually want. With the way it is right now, Explorer 2 It's the easiest to get, but nobody fucking wants the thing because it's too big. The Explorer 2 is too big. 42 mil. People don't want it. So if Rolex changed the size, then suddenly they could they could make this watch. They could produce it in high quantities, and they can offer it as a starter watch, starter sports watch. That it would make sense strategically. Also, the fucking thing turns 50 in 2026. Yeah, Explorer 2 will be 50 years old. Oh, sorry, 2022. What the fuck am I saying? The 2026. 2026 Explorer 2 is now 50 years old. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Rolex Explorer 2. But yeah, look at that. Look at the watch on my wrist. Is it 60? I thought it was 50. I thought it was 50. Regardless. Is it too big? Well, let me know. Let me know. Is that too big? It's kind of hanging off my wrist. You see, it's a heavy freaking watch. It just kind of drags you down like an anchor. Maybe I should make it tighter. Let's see. Oh no, that's on the maximum tightness. Boom. Well, look. Explorer 2 turns 50. Daniel Katz turns 150. So who's older? Magic City says changes Timmy is going to listen to you are very small. Well, I am listening. I'm listening. I'm kind of in and out. Uh, it's you know, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up some chats. I'm trying to do my best to pull up as many chats as I can. I am on the 6th day of the fast. Tomorrow I'm going to Philly, guys. So there's going to be no regular show. Going to Philly. Mr. G got a new watch. We're going to break the fast and unbox that watch on the live stream. So don't miss it. It's going to be a big deal, guys. It's going to be a big deal. So there will be a live stream, like a Gonzo live stream, but no regular Sunday wine day show. Wine day or cocktails. Also, I think Kojak is on the trip. Unless, hey, if Kojak and Mike, if you guys want to do a show without me, I can set it up. I can arrange it. I can give you guys the required tools to do it. But no pressure, guys. There's no pressure. Okay, so I think if Rolex actually does refresh the Explorer 2, I think there would be an instant demand. The demand will skyrocket. Also, by bringing this watch kind of back, the 40 mil, I think it would create a kind of a halo effect over the vintage, or like the neo vintage, right? The 40 millimeter references. These would become instantly iconic. They might actually go up in value because people will want to get the new one. But if you can't get the new one, you can get the old one. Here's also a picture of what it would look like in the 40 in the with the white dial. 40 mil white dial. Adriano says interesting news coming out this week that fasting actually isn't that good for us and doesn't help with the weight loss over other methods. Dude, who said that? Where did you read it? Because there's a lot of bullshit out there. Fasting, it's the greatest thing. It's probably the healthiest thing to do. Yeah, yeah, because UK news, yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe any of these news anymore because I'm doing it and I'm feeling great. I haven't felt this good in a long time. And why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't fasting be a good thing? It's literally human body is designed for it. Like we're at the end of the day, we're animals. Animals in the wild, they don't eat every day. They eat once a day, every 7 days or something like that. Yeah, you can email me the article, but there's there's a lot of bullshit out there. Mainstream media, they've got an agenda, and that's to sell people grains, keep them grazing and being fat. So if they're sponsored, if these news media places, if they're sponsored by Kellogg's, if they're sponsored by Coca-Cola, they're not going to tell the truth. They've got a narrative, they've got an agenda. There's a reason why Americans are so fat. And we're supposed to be this advanced society. We're so smart. We got science and shit. And we're the unhealthiest country in the world. So I don't believe it. I'm fasting now and I'm feeling great. RSS says 42 mil Explorer is perfect size for me. Unlike the new medium blue Oyster Perpetual 41, which measures less than 40, wore that once and sold it. Didn't ever see creators mention this when I'm doing my search. We had actually an unboxing on the live stream. Those blue dial Oyster Perpetuals are extraordinarily rare. If you can get your hands on one, that is a miracle. But we've had a member of the watch community, JC Watches. Shout out to JC. He's from UK. He hopped on the stream and he unboxed it for us. It was the new model blue dial. Incredible. Let's see here. So yeah, a smaller Explorer 2, I think would outperform the current Submariner waitlist. I think the new Submariner is like 41. It's it's too it's slightly too big. They make an Explorer that's slightly smaller than the Submariner with an extra function of having a GMT. I think it would smash the ratings. All right. Let's see it. A few more images here. Black dial, white dial. Which one do you guys like more? The polar or the black dial? Let me know in the chat. Are you Black Dial Explorer 2 fan or are you the Polar Explorer 2 fan? Personally, I'm the Polar Explorer. Kojak has the new Black Dial Explorer 2. He was wearing it on his recent trip out into the mountains. He was walking on some crazy rocky beach wearing the Explorer. It's fucking cool. Cool as shit. Overlord says, I think you're on something dough, but just titanium 42 mil. I don't think they would shrink the case for titanium. They might. Dude, if they did 41 mil Explorer 2 in titanium, in fact, buddy, in fact, Explorer 2 should be made in titanium. Facts. Because it's a hiking watch. It's a mountain climbing watch. It's the expedition watch. Expedition watches need to be as light as humanly possible. That's a cool idea. I think it would, man, if they made Explorer 2 in titanium, that would go fucking ballistic. I would want one. I would definitely want one. I would get rid of this shitter and get the titanium one. That would be my hiking watch. How would I do it? I'm just I'm just saying. I'm just talking shit. There's no way I would be able to do it because if they made a titanium, oh, it would be so hard to get. Thomas Burnett says, I have the Polar Explorer too. It could be a one and done watch. True. Explorer 2 is the perfect tool watch. Probably the last Rolex tool watch. Because it doesn't have the ceramic insert. This is why I really like the Explorer. And that's why I'm so reluctant to sell it. I love that steel bezel. I wish my Daytona had the steel bezel, not the stupid ceramic. The ceramic really, really pisses me off. These ceramic bezels, yeah, they're not as impressive as advertised because at the end of the day, ceramic is fragile. All right, let's go. Let's go to the next one. I think I even got a super chat for this one. Let's pull it up. Shout out to ASB for £2. Daytona on the Jubilee would be iconic. Yes, it would. Look at that. That looks freaking badass. If there hasn't been enough demand for Daytona, man, if Rolex puts it on the Jubilee, dude, there you go. They will double their wait list because the mega collectors they will want to have every configuration. They will want to have the one on the Oyster and one on Jubilee because those are for different occasions. And to get the other one, obviously, you have to buy like 3 gold day dates. So it's another way that they could reinvigorate the uh, the market. Now, this would be cool because doing it on the Jubilee, it would protect the Oyster bracelet. It would protect the Daytona identity, right? Daytona right now is known as being on the oyster. Boom, they do a jubilee. It's kind of ooh, and they could actually sell this one and make the oyster bracelet one as the core DNA, right? Like, ooh, you got the core identity of Daytona. It's on the oyster. You protect that, and then you do a jubilee. You just do like a side piece. Or they could make these mega rare. Ooh, speaking of Rolex enthusiasts, hey No Fold, how you doing, bro?
Borderline amazing, brother. How are you?
Yo yo yo. I'm
Can
good.
you hear me?
Just yes, I can. Can you hear me?
I have to disagree, bro. I love the ceramic. I love it.
The ceramic bezel
Yeah,
on the Submariner. You like the ceramic bezel?
yeah, I do.
Did you wish it was like some type of a more sturdier material, like aluminum, or I don't know, some kind of titanium or some
Nah,
kind
because
of
I'm in construction, bro. I'm,
yeah.
I'm in construction, and if I had that, it would scratch, bro. It would easily scratch. And
But
I wear it, bro, every day.
yeah, but see, I like scratches. I like the scratches, but here's the thing: you're in construction. One of your fellow guys, he'll be hammering something above you, drops the hammer, falls on your watch, smashes the ceramic bezel into pieces. Uh-oh. Now you got to go to Rolex and they'll put in a brand new ceramic bezel. Are you cool with that?
Yeah. Well, when I say construction, you're thinking hammers. I'm in the cement business, and I work. I'm a Teamster driver, so I'm doing deliveries, this, that, and the third. And I'm not working with hammers and stuff. If I was, then I would. Like when I work on the pump trucks, I take it off. I put it in the case because I'm not gonna get in grease and wrenches and stuff with it on. You know what I mean?
I get it. I get it. But there's
And I,
always that possibility that a hammer or a wrench or a
oh
screwdriver,
yeah.
maybe a saw, falls
I
down,
mean,
hits the ceramic,
listen,
crack.
I've done that at a Chinese restaurant where I had I was wearing my 62 mas and I lifted my wrist up and the like to go pay and
Yeah.
the I don't know what the counter, I guess it was made out of granite, and it chipped the side of the watch, just took a chunk out of the side of the watch, and I was like, I mean, it could happen anywhere.
Yes. It could happen anywhere and it could happen to literally anyone. Here, let me show you some examples to freak you out, to really put the fear of the Rolex gods into your heart. Let me show
Now listen,
you.
I love looking at all the new releases and the concepts and all the stuff that you're doing, right? I love it. And I can appreciate the horology and all the different watches. But I gotta be, for me personally, ever since I've got the sub, I have no desire to buy another watch for a while. I don't, maybe it's just me or I got lucky. Because I was buying watches like every couple months until I bought the sub.
Oh yeah?
I just feel
Oh,
like
you
it's
had
the one for me. It's just like the perfect everyday, goes with everything.
it is the ultimate watch.
I,
There's
I
no there's
really,
no
I'm not
doubt
just
about it.
saying that to say that. I feel like it actually is. Yeah, like a land dweller would be cool, but like, when would I wear that? I'm not wearing that to work.
You'll wear it to a
Wear it to
wedding.
like a wedding or something, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, when you get married.
I'm not a meeting guy, you know?
Dude, actually that's a perfect
Oh,
wedding
what the
watch.
hell happened
His
there?
and her his and hers. Get one for yourself and one for your fiance. Right. You see? Yeah. What happened here is a hammer was dropped
Did I lose
accidentally and
audio?
hit. You probably did. Reboot. 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 You can't hear me then anymore, right? Okay. Okay. We gotta get no fault rebooted. The audio is cooked. But yeah, see, this is the ultimate problem with the bezels, with the ceramic bezels. Yep. Hey, yeah, yeah, your audio got cooked.
Yeah, I'm on the northern state right now. Fucking lost service.
What's a northern state?
It's the parkway that runs east and west on Long Island.
Okay.
It's northern state, southern state, and the Long Island Expressway.
Hmm. That's what they call it?
It's called the Northern State. Yeah,
The
you never heard of
northern.
the Northern State Parkway, bro?
I don't drive that much, so
That's true.
I walk. I walk
I was thinking
and
about that pistachio cookie because I'm on a 48-hour fast myself right now.
nice.
That place, where did we go for that call? What was that?
Ah, the okay, here, I'll find it for you. That was a nice coffee shop actually. Let's
Bro,
just
that pistachio cookie was fire. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever that was, wasn't it a pistachio
yeah.
cookie or
I think
yo? When
yeah,
you don't
you
eat
had
for a couple days, you start dreaming about food and stuff. You know?
yes. Oh yeah, I'm already dreaming about dump soup dumplings. We're gonna go for some soup dumplings tomorrow. So I'm
You're breaking your
dreaming.
fast with dumplings.
Yes.
Well, technically,
Oh
you broke your fast with that Red Bull, if you want to be technical. But
no, no, no. This is 0 calories.
yeah, but it has certain type of what's the chemicals in it? Certain type of things in it. But the thing is, bro, as long as you're on like
Has B vitamins.
you're on a solid food vacation for 7 days, so you got to be
Yeah,
proud of that. You know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah, you know you. Yeah.
It's not easy, bro.
No, no, no.
Listen,
It's not.
when I
It's
did my 20-day water fast, day
yeah,
19, like the day before, the night before I broke it, I was having dreams, bro, like a couple nights before, and
yeah.
especially the night before, where I'm talking about the most lucid dreams I ever had in my life. I don't know if you're having those lately at all, maybe. You're 7 days in, but maybe.
Oh yeah, definitely. The dreams came back. It's pretty cool to dream again. I haven't been dreaming for a while. So okay, I found it for you. It's called the Roasting Company.
The place was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm. Well, in the
Coffee was pretty good.
pictures, they also have sandwiches and stuff. The coffee was amazing. When are you going there?
Sheesh. Listen, next time we hang out, I'll just come to your side of Brooklyn. It was just a rare thing that I was on that side of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's because I was delivering something in Jersey, and then when I come over to Manhattan Bridge, it's right there. You know, when I met up with you. So, but like, I figure like I just probably take my personal car and we'll just go somewhere and probably get something better. Maybe LB. What is that pizza place called in Brooklyn? The famous one. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on it right now. You know what it is, bro? I'm on a 48-hour fast, but I recently just quit vaping, and wow, I thought it would be easy. Like I smoked cigarettes for 20 years, and I quit cold turkey like 4 years ago, but like then I picked up vaping, and now it's like torture. It's like torture. I, I gotta be honest with you. All I'm thinking about is going to like a store and buying a vape. It's all I'm thinking about all day long. I went on a 5 mile walk when I called you earlier, dreaming about a vape.
Damn.
I
Oh
think
well,
it's
I guess
harder to
that's
stop
what.
vaping than it is to stop eating. I could stop eating for 10 days, no problem. But vaping, it's like torture.
Wow, I don't even understand what's the point of it. Like,
It's
do
the
you?
nicotine, bro.
And so what happens when you hit the vape? What do you feel like energized? Like what's
Ah,
the
bro. It's like it's so hard to explain. But you never had like a cigarette before or something?
I had a cigar.
Yeah, what did you feel like when you smoked that cigar? You got that high, right? That nicotine
I
high?
gotta be honest, I don't feel like oh like I wanna do this every day. I like honestly like I could have a cigar or I could pass. I couldn't care either way. Like it's not the kind of like it's fun, when you do it with friends. You have a cigar, see, I like it as like a social thing to add, like, because you can then have similar cigar later down the road somewhere in the future, and it's kind of a cool experience, kind of like trying on different fragrances, and
Yeah, a cigar is very niche, right?
yeah,
And you're
yeah,
not really inhaling like you are a
yeah,
cigarette.
yeah.
But
I think it's
I have
different.
I've had new like nicotine toothpicks, but like when I bought them when I was trying to originally quit vaping, I had Invisalign, so I was getting my teeth fixed, and
Mhm.
you have to have them in your mouth pretty much 23 hours a day. And then when I go stick a nicotine toothpick in, it's like I got these plastic things covering my teeth, and I'm like, like what a waste because I can't even use the nicotine toothpick. So I'm thinking maybe I should order those. I don't know.
Nicotine toothpicks? No, no, you have to go cold turkey. No, never pick up nicotine of any kind ever again.
Bro, nicotine's they say is actually really good for you. It's just the chemicals in the vape that is terrible for you. Nicotine they
Uh,
say is actually good for your body. I don't know.
look, I
There's
think it's all.
arguments.
Yeah, it's actually, dude. Like that's why waterfast is so good. Because look, the thing is, you're not yourself when you're on these, uppers and stuff. It like, do you really even need to be like? What's the like? Why do you need that enhancement?
I have. I wish I could tell you, bro. I guess because I smoked cigarettes for so long, and then when I guess I kind of went through like a spiritual awakening in like 2022, and then I did my water fast, and now I do what's called OMED. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I wrote in the chat yesterday when you were talking about your fast. OMED's basically just one meal a day.
Hmm.
Um, so I do OMED pretty much. I do it about 5 days a week, and then I'll do a 2 day fast, sometimes 72 hours. And then after a 72-hour fast, I work out. And let me tell you something. You're on a 7 day fast? What are you on, a 6 day?
It's 6 days right now. I'm breaking tomorrow. 7 day. I'm doing a 7 day fast.
Yeah. Why don't you do some tomorrow before you break your fast? Do some push ups and sit ups.
I
And
I've been exercising. Actually, been lifting weights.
yeah, because let me tell you something, and you'll blow up. You'll gain a lot of muscle because I don't know the scientific term for it, but when your body's going through
Yeah,
a
it
pathogen,
stimulates when you get off the fast. It stimulates the human growth hormone.
yes,
Your
yes,
body
yes.
starts so all the cells that you broken down. So, for example, when you're on the fast, it breaks down certain cells in your body that are like old and aged out. And then when you get off the fast, it replenishes all those cells with the new cells. So,
No, it's totally true. So recently, I ate like a pig. Like I don't know, like 2 weeks ago, I was just eating like a lot. I ate a lot, and I was at work, and I guess somehow I got roped into arm wrestling someone, and I felt so weak because I was just like, I was eating breakfast and I ate a lunch, and I was just it's just something I never really do.
mhm.
Then I decided to do a 72-hour fast, and then I challenged the same guy to a arm wrestling match, and
Uh-huh.
he couldn't even move my arm. He,
Wow.
I don't
When
know,
you were
bro.
on the fast.
When I was 3 days in, I arm wrestled him. I was like a completely different person.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. And for me personally, bro, when I did my 20-day fast, I lost 47 pounds. That's a
That's in
lot.
that is incredible. Yeah. That
And
is that is really incredible. Yeah,
now,
I need to lose another 40 pounds. So
well,
I
you
lost
didn't look
10.
that overweight when
I
I
lost
met you,
21.
bro.
Well, no, it's just thing is, it's hard to see. Like the 40 pounds, the last 40 pounds. That's very tough to see.
Where is it though? Like in your love and your sides, or because I guess because you were wearing
Yeah,
like a
like
winter jacket and stuff, I
this.
couldn't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
tell.
Look at this.
Oh, hold on, I'm driving. Okay. Oh, okay.
You see it?
Stomach.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thighs,
But you're
stomach,
also
back,
tall. You're also
back.
tall. So when you do a
Not that
BMI,
tall.
you do a BMI
A
calculator. What does it
medium.
say?
A medium. Well, it says I should be 150, and I'm 190 and
Oh,
191
yeah.
right
So
now.
then yeah. So for me, it says I'm supposed to be 150, and I'm like a couple inches shorter than you. I'm pretty sure. But before I did my water fast, long time ago at this point, it's 3 years ago at this point, I was
Yeah.
203 pounds. When I met you, I was
Yeah.
162.
Yeah. 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 You
You
look
know,
good. You're very, you got the jaw, the definition, right? The jawline definition.
well, that's
That's how you
part of
could
it,
really tell. I lost
dude.
like after this doing this 6 day fast. I lost about 3 chins. I can breathe better. Like
Now what you definitely need was what I have. I live in a studio apartment, so I can't have like a fully like giant sauna. So I got what's called a sauna blanket from Higher Dose. It's like looks like a sleeping bag, but it's infrared.
mhm.
Bro, when you go in this thing, you turn it on, you basically like it's a sauna, but it's you come out of it, you feel like $1 million, bro.
Hmm.
And when you can't breathe and then you get in that, you're in there for like 45 minutes to an hour, you get out, you're all sweaty, but
Yeah.
I can breathe better. I feel so much better. I do it every day now.
Wow.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. I mean, they're a little expensive. I mean, if you're gonna buy one, get a good one, like the Higher Dose one. I mean, I think it was like $800, but
Oh shit. No,
bro,
no, no. This is another thing. Dude, I need to declutter first. I've got so much junk
yeah,
around the house.
it goes in a bag, bro. It like rolls up in a bag. Like I could show it to you. I have it in my trunk right now. I'm bringing it to my girl's house because every time I go there, she's like, "Can you bring the sauna?" I mean, because it's sauna is so healthy for you, especially when you're fasting, bro. You get rid of all the toxins in your body.
Yeah,
That's the whole point of doing your fast, right? Is to get rid of all the.
right. Yeah, I,
Is this
I
going to be the
actually,
longest you ever
dude,
done?
I have. Yes, it is. It's already the longest. Right now is the longest. Every hour I do is the longest. But look, I'm gonna do m- another probably 7 days after March 10th. Like maybe March like 11 to 18 or something like that. I'm gonna find another 7 days to do because I'm gonna eat tomorrow and Monday. Then I think I'm gonna do another 3 days.
All right, can I just give you a recommendation for your food?
Sure.
Just break your fast with a lot of protein.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't break it with like potatoes and
Yeah. No, no. That's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing. We're gonna have some veggies and meats,
mm,
chicken, whatever. I'm not. Yeah, just the good stuff. And
yeah. I
then
mean,
on a
listen,
Monday, I'm
I'm
gonna
proud
go
of you,
for
bro.
tacos.
Not many people can even do a day. And then, like I was telling, like
No,
I've
the
said
first
before,
day
the
is really
average
tough.
person, yeah. But once you start doing it, bro, like now I do OMED, like I was saying.
Yeah.
And even if you don't do the 7 days consistently, you just do OMED. Within two
Yeah.
weeks, you're gonna lose a pound, 2 pounds,
Oh
as
yeah,
long as
yeah,
you're
yeah.
eating clean. And
That's
stop
why.
drinking soda. And you got to stop drinking the Red Bull, bro. I know, like whatever you're treating
Yeah.
yourself because you're on a 7 day,
Yeah.
but the Red Bull. I mean,
I got,
and do yourself a favor and download Yucca.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, YUKA. It's an app scan
Well,
code on thing,
you
just
know what it is.
everything that's in
I,
it.
I grabbed this Starbucks iced energy thing because I didn't have the time to make one of these. How does it compare to this, the real light? Is this real light is good? Is that's the better stuff, right? Because I
Oh yeah, it's just salt, bro. That's
okay. So let me make this one instead because I didn't have the time to do it, so I just grabbed that. But here, I could just do this. I don't need to drink the Starbucks. I'll just drink this thing instead. The electrolytes. There we go.
mm,
Happy, happy man.
yeah.
There you go.
Listen, I just hate to see you do a 7 day fast and then you put like Starbucks chemicals in your body. Like that's just
I
like
know, I know.
stupid.
Starbucks is probably the worst thing ever. Let's see. They're saying it's all
And
natural,
stop.
but we, we know we can't believe the Starbucks is like the most evil corporation right now. They're real fuckers.
It actually really is. So true story. I was fighting that for a while because I don't know, like I like coffee in the morning, especially like it helps me use the bathroom and whatever. Not that long ago, I was fasting, right? And then
Hmm.
I decided to have like a sweet cold brew from them, and
Hmm.
I drank it. And dude, I'm not joking. I felt like I was super sick, and I must have peed maybe 30 times in 2 hours. And I'm like, I'm never drinking Starbucks ever again. Because I made a regular, if I got a regular cold brew, even from shitty Dunkin' Donuts, I can drink it. For some reason, Starbucks is just, ugh,
You're breaking, or
can't
you're
do it.
breaking out.
And it's a
You're breaking up.
Minnesota company.
You're
Yeah,
breaking
I
up.
have
No
terrible
fault.
service. I gotta go anyway. I just wanted to hop on and say that I'm proud of you, bro. I think
Hey,
it's really
we
admirable
need
what
to
you're
do a
doing. I don't know if
show
you.
together. We need to do a show together. Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah, I
hear
hear
me?
you.
Okay, well,
Yes,
let's do maybe this week, maybe a Tuesday. Which day are you free? Tuesday, Wednesday?
I'm free Wednesday. Tuesday's no good.
Okay.
I have a yeah.
Let's plan a show. Let's do a show Wednesday. Can you come on the stream? We could do
What do you what? Yeah, yeah. What's the topic though?
well, you tell me what you want to talk about. What's
Well,
topics that
first
interest you?
the the first thing I got to talk about just right now before I go is have you seen the Jim Carrey? Have you seen Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey? The Truman Show?
Yeah, have you seen him?
The Truman
No,
Show?
no, no. Have you seen? No, no. Have you seen just
Oh,
a picture of Jim Carrey?
not lately. I've seen him with the big beard,
All
big
right,
bushy beard.
bro. Please, for the love of God, pull up Jim Carrey. Like, just type him in. You'll see it. He's going viral because he got a lifetime achievement award, and it looks nothing like him. Yeah, like click the one. Yeah, look at him.
This one right here?
Does that look like Jim Carrey to you?
It kind of does, but there is something.
Bro,
What's
Jim
going
Carrey's
on?
got brown, dark brown eyes. Look at his eyes, bro. Those are like blue. That looks
Interesting.
nothing like him, bro.
Hold on. What the fuck? He's got a lifetime achievement.
Oh, it's a wonderful feeling. I really took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So, I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But, then I watched everybody like,
I don't know. You know what? Like these celebrities. Did you see? What's that actor from James Bond?
Which one?
The last one.
Is it Daniel Craig?
Yeah, Daniel Craig. Daniel. Did you see the Daniel Craig new look?
No, show me real quick.
Okay. Let me show you. These pictures are terrible. Hold on a second.
That's him?
Yeah. Here, look at
I don't.
that. Look at that. When was this? You see that?
Yeah, that's weird. Let me
Yeah.
ask you a
Look at.
question. Do you
Yeah.
believe it? Do you believe or not believe in clones?
Well, what do you mean? Well, of course, cloning is possible, but do I
Do you think
think
it's possible
what
that they can clone you and make another version of you if they wanted to?
not at the moment. I think it's just the technology is just not there.
So funny enough, in 1994, Bill Clinton made an international law banning human cloning.
Hmm. Yeah, but it's not like they're going to follow the law, right? Like
I
who's
don't know,
gonna?
but why do you have a law against it if it's not real?
It's political. Right? There was probably some kind of
Was it-
hysteria. The people were freaking out. It's
I would love to have a Tim Wright clone, man. Imagine like four of you at one time.
hey, AI can already do that. AI can like synthesize. Basically, I've said so many things on the stream because there's so much of what I say out there. AI
Yeah.
can take what I say, it can analyze my opinions, and it can basically clone me. It can clone my identity. It could basically reply how I would reply to certain questions. Somebody asked me a question, it can literally reply in the same way that I would have replied.
What is this watch on the screen?
It's a
Oh, a
prediction.
Jubilee?
Yeah, prediction.
It's never gonna happen.
You never know. That's why it's a
Nah,
prediction.
it's never gonna happen.
It could. It would make the. It actually did. You know that Daytona on the Jubilee already existed.
I just can't see a racing sports watch on a dress band. I don't know.
It's already
It just
existed.
doesn't make
It's
sense.
nothing new. It's nothing new, bro. Daytona on the
That's
Jubilee has a factory. Let me pull up factory Daytona on the Jubilee. Look at this. Here we go. This
in
is
precious metal.
vintage 6239. Yeah, sure. There's a precious metal as well. This is a vintage one, like a Paul Newman. Check it out. Right there. Boom.
So I seen a video actually not just recently where this guy was buying a watch at Timepiece Trading, and he said that he didn't like the look of the Oyster because it reminds him of an old man watch. And then when he said that, I was thinking, in my opinion, I think the Jubilee is an old man look. What do you think?
I think actually it flipped. It used to be the Jubilee, I think, is now the young man's look. The Oyster is the old man's look. Because that's the Gen Z. He was probably some he was probably like the new Gen X or whatever. Whatever the next generation, this latest one is.
Gen
That's why
X
the
is
land.
old.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So it's the whatever the latest one. Not even millennials. Millennials are old too.
Alpha.
Alpha, whatever. Alpha, whatever the latest generation is, the iPad kids. That's why if you look at the Land Dweller, that's got like a Jubilee type of bracelet. Pepsi was released on the Jubilee. So people coming into the hobby now, they associate they associate young man's watch with the Jubilee type of a bracelet. Whereas oysters is like there's 2000. It's like between 2017. You forget we're getting old, bro.
I am.
We're like
Uh,
dinosaurs over here. 2026. I'm 36 years old. What the fuck? The
yeah, can you?
time
I
is
can't
flying
imagine a
by,
Submariner on a Jubilee though.
dude. There's 9/11 happened in 2001.
Yeah, where they
There's
took two planes.
24-year-old people. There's people who are 24 years old and they were born after 9/11. That's yeah. So
I'm
it's
just
all flipped.
every time I hear that 9/11, man, I just go right back to like like when they rolled out the TVs when I was in school. They rolled the TV out before it happened to show us like it's like it's like clown world, and you can't
Yeah, and
knock
then
down
look at
three
this.
buildings with two planes.
And then look at this. 25 years later, boom, we do the same thing to Iran. Right? Isn't there like some kind of big news today that the United
Yeah,
States yeah.
Israel, nice try. It's
Imagine.
World War III, bro.
Well, yeah, let's go. It's the end of the world. Get your
Well,
last
do you not
Rolex
remember when we did our numerology episode? I told you that 2026 was going to be the year of disclosure.
of chaos. Yeah. Oh,
I, I
disclosure and
I
of
said
chaos,
disclosure
bro.
and chaos, and what's happening? We
There you
got the
go. You're
files,
right.
I mean, like I said, my next prediction is that they're going to start introducing different species, and the first species that they introduce us to is going to be ones
Oh,
that look closest to us.
oh, dude, that's why I think it was announced that Trump is releasing some kind of alien files.
Yeah, like I told you that's what it was going to
Yeah.
be, the year of disclosure. No, so check this out. This is my opinion, I guess. I have never heard anyone say, "Oh, those Iranians, let's go get like who, who who's bothering us?" Like, have you ever heard an American say, "Oh, I can't stand," like I've never heard that.
What do you mean?
Like I've never,
What?
like what I'm saying is as far as attacking them, like do you know anyone personally that like they're terrorist, like these people are terrorists?
Dude,
Like these,
we're creating terrorists. I mean, this is
that's what I'm
a
saying.
way
Like
to create terrorists.
I
You
never heard
killed
an
your city,
American say,
dude.
"Oh, I can't."
Imagine like, hey, you know what? This sets a precedent. Hey, if somebody doesn't like, hey, Switzerland doesn't like the tariffs that Trump imposed on Switzerland. Just kill the president. Just send a nuke out of the sky. Kill an American president. Dude, it's only American can get away with this and just be so nonchalant. Yeah, we could just go around killing other people, other countries' presidents. And we don't agree with them. Just fucking send a rocket out of the sky. Fucking kill a guy. Who gives a shit? We're Americans. USA. It's preposterous.
It's
And then
fucking
and then
clown
and then we
world,
get
bro.
all triggered when the 9/11 happens. It's like, bro, you can't do this to other people and not expect retaliation. There's gonna be a fucking price to pay for this shit. You know?
Yeah, it's
It's
disgusting.
it's yeah, dude, it's gonna be a disaster. I mean, we're just created like a whole bunch of terrorists. So yeah, the whole it's cooked. It's cooked, man. The year of the chaos. You were right.
Well, I don't think I think very soon when the thing is people see the files, the Epstein files, and they don't care.
Oh, that
Like
was not even all of them. It's not even all of them. There was
I know
only
that's the thing, but like the thing is you can
fraction of.
prove. It's just like I don't know. For example, Double D in the chat earlier was saying something about maybe he fell off the flat Earth. You can show somebody 100% proof of something, and they still don't. It's like their conditioning, their programming. They will never change. It's one of the best quotes of all time. Is there's those that will see, there's those that will see when shown, and then there's those that will never see. As Leonardo DiCaprio. And there's a lot of people walking around that will never see. They're just stuck in their programming. They're stuck on the
Well,
TV.
I don't know if he was referring to that. I don't know exactly what he was referring to. So,
I
yeah,
think I
if
was talking about cloning, and he said something about him falling off the flat Earth. I have no idea,
okay.
but
Well,
I
look,
have
maybe
mentioned this
maybe we'll do the
before.
show. Maybe we'll do the show. We'll talk a little bit about flat Earth. I want to hear about some of those theories.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean the thing is, if you're unwilling to take new information, regardless if you believe it or not, because belief is the enemy of knowing. You know what I mean? And it's all fun, man. This is all for fun. Like it's not. Don't take
yeah,
anything
it's
so
an
seriously.
entertainment show. It's at the end of the day, it's an entertainment show.
Exactly. It's all for
And
fun. It's all entertainment. We all love watches, yes, but we also live in a country where we're allowed to talk about whatever we want. And
yeah.
some people don't like it.
We live in the country where we're allowed to talk about whatever we want, and apparently also kill other countries' leader, whoever we want. We don't agree with the guy. Send the rocket from the sky. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
wild
pretty
stuff,
wild,
man.
bro.
We
It's a wild
live,
time to be alive. I feel like I
we,
was born 50
dude,
years too late or something. I should have been born like 100
dude,
years ago. So
dude. I thought 2000 like five, like that time. I thought that was like fucking mental, but wow, wow. But you know what? Like people growing up right now with this stuff, like it's so normal to them. It's only you only see this stuff when you had these previous experiences. It's this generation, they don't really give a fuck about this. Or I don't know actually. We need to interview some younger folks as well to see what they think about this whole situation.
I don't think they care,
Yeah.
bro. I think they just care about like
Oh, they're
their
cooked, dude. I
yeah,
don't know. I think
their
they
next
they do care.
Starbucks and their next, whatever next surgery they're gonna get, or I swear I live in a simulation clown world. People
It
don't
is.
even know how to say hello anymore. They don't know how to open a door for people anymore. Everyone's looking to fight with people. It's like it's incredible.
That's what
You know, you
equality
can tell.
means, right?
It's
It's
like the
like
people that
survival
don't
of the
return the
fittest.
shopping cart. They go to the grocery store. They just leave the shopping cart in the middle of the thing. It's those people.
Yeah, I don't
You
even
ever watch
understand
Cart
people that
Knock,
do.
Cart Knocks, whatever his name is?
No.
Dude, he videotapes people that don't return the shopping cart. It's called Cart
Yeah.
Knock.
Oh,
It's
that's
like one of the
funny.
most entertaining things ever.
Oh yeah, it gets the people get triggered when they get caught not returning. Well, I mean, it's not like it's not against the law not to return, but I guess it is rude, and to be caught like on video and not returning it must be embarrassing.
Oh, bro, these people fight you to the death over it. All right, Tim, let's do a show soon. I gotta go.
All right, take care. Take care, no
All
fold.
right, peace out, bro. Later,
Talk
chat.
to you soon. Can't
Peace.
wait. Can't wait to hear about the
All
Earth
right.
stuff. And yeah, think about
Yeah,
the
we'll do flat
topics
Earth
that you want to
100%.
talk. The flat Earth. Oh, flat Earth Wednesday.
Yeah,
All
we'll do
right.
that. We'll do it.
All right. Peace.
All
Peace.
right, peace out.
Guys, we're gonna hear the the flat Earth analysis on Wednesday. I can't wait. I wanna hear about this. The theories. Now, personally, I don't know. We'll see it. We'll see. I'm curious. I am very curious to find out what if there's proof or if there's any more solid. Look, I played some videos. I think we talked a little bit about flat Earth in the past, but I'm curious to see. I'll prepare some tough questions, and guys, get your questions ready as well. No fold. He's not gonna hold any punches. It's gonna be spicy show. All right, let's get back here to the subject of the day. We've got this Rolex Oyster Perpetual Daytona Jubilee. Is it possible? I think no fold is right. Very unlikely. Hey, Dingleberries. Hello, Speedy. Hope you're doing well. Uh Double D says, proof? What the hell am I hearing? It's not even worth hearing his side. It's total nonsense. Wow, this is going to be so spicy. You would think that this stuff has been disproven to the point of no return, but I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious to hear about these theories. It's not just flat Earth. It's deeper than that. It's some interesting other stuff. It's some interesting stuff, guys. There's actually I'm just interested in the subject and the theories. No, you guys, come on. You guys can't. It's look. It's gonna be fun. I think Wednesday is gonna be a fun episode. That's just one of those fun episodes that we do. Don't take guys seriously. It's entertainment. Number one, it's entertainment. Uh, I'm curious. I mean, it's so wacky out there. It's so wacky. But yeah, here, if the Daytona gets put on the bracelet, it's definitely going to be a new hype piece, but it's not gonna be a classic. It's gonna spike in price and then dip down. Not really. It's kind of like with the Batman and the Batgirl, right? Rolex first put out the Batman on the Oyster for many years, and then they released the Batgirl. The Batgirl went up in value and then came back down. And I think right now they trade even, or maybe even the Jubilee, the Batgirl trades for even less. That name does not help it. Speedy Hernandez says normalizing and mainstreaming idiotic theories. Come on, man. This show is not normal in any way. We're talking watches. It's it's a very niche subject as it is. I don't see how normalizing or mainstreaming. If this was if I was Joe Rogan, I mean Joe Rogan talks about it. Like that's and and I would say he's a lot more reckless with it. He's paid. He's like he's getting paid to promote the books that these guys write. No Fault didn't. Anyways, look, it's going to be a fun show. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you choose to tune in, Wednesday is going to be the Wacky Wednesday. Oops, sorry. 1 second. If anything, Speedy, like YouTube is filled with videos on the flat Earth theory, on all kinds of stuff, and YouTube doesn't ban it. If anything, having a conversation is actually an opportunity to challenge some of this stuff. Maybe you guys will be able to propose some counter arguments and maybe change No Fold's mind. Who knows what's possible? Hey, Thomas.
Hi, into me.
Hey. How
How's
you doing?
Saturday going?
Fantastic.
Doing some Rolex predictions, is it?
Yes. I'm kind of halfway through. I was just finishing up here the prediction on the Daytona on the Jubilee. What do you think? I think it's very unlikely, but could be a possibility. It would be really high.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility, yeah, but everything seems to get thrown on Jubilees these days. It's the trend of the moment, isn't it? Everyone loves Jubilees, so who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably just as likely as Submariner on the Jubilee. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think I could see a Submariner on the Jubilee.
Yeah, I think maybe Submariner is less likely, but there's a lot of people who would love to see Submariner on the Jubilee. Speedy Hernandez, $5 super chat. Does Timmy realize that saying, "Hey, Joe Rogan talks about it," is literally the only reason you should need not to talk about it? Well, I mean, the thing is, when Joe Rogan does it, it can't be challenged. Joe Rogan doesn't interact with people who are watching the show. This is a great opportunity for us to ask some questions. I think, like Joe Rogan just goes completely unchallenged. He just lets their guests say whatever they want to say, and he just nods in agreement. I'm not. I didn't say that I'm just going to be agreeing on everything. Right? We're here to have a discussion. I don't believe that Earth is flat, but I wanna hear. No Fault seems to be really passionate about it. He seems to be convinced, and personally, I want to hear his take. I think it's going to be interesting, and it's your guys' opportunity for you guys um to challenge those opinions if you guys disagree. Uh, yeah. So, anyways, Thomas, do you think Earth is flat or is it round?
It's round.
It's got to be round, right?
Yeah, it's a ball. It's a bouncing ball in outer space.
Yeah, but like, right? Like, well, it's in outer space, and there's universe, and there's the Milky Way, and it goes for a couple of billion years, and but we can't fly faster than the speed of light, and humanity probably will never reach Mars. Like, then what the heck is the point of this all? You know what I mean? Like, there's questions to be asked because I mean, I watched that movie Matrix. This could all be a simulation. But look, let's talk about watches.
It could all be a computer game. It could, yeah.
Right? Like we could be in the computer game. Daniel is definitely an NPC. Hello. Hello, Daniel.
It's closed.
Oh,
It's closed.
there you go, guys. Look, see, guys.
Thomas, my brain goes weird, Thomas. When I was talking about you in a good light about something referencing, I kept on saying the UK guy because for some reason my brain missed your name. I don't know why. I said Sydney, this and that. Like Thomas didn't come to my head, and then it comes back. It's so weird. Am I about to tune out? Is my head flat, Tim? Maybe it's because my head is flat.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Let's see.
You wouldn't be the first one. You wouldn't be the first one to be called flathead.
From here, I might be a flathead. Who knows? You know. What do you think? No?
It does look quite flat.
Yeah. Anyways, carrying on. Great to hear from you. Great to hear. To see everybody. Good luck with Wednesday. I'm not into that conversation.
You're not into flat Earth theory?
Well, let's put it this way. I listen, but not for a whole hour. Let's put it that way, okay?
I gotcha.
I
thought maybe you have some ideas to challenge. You seem to be like an intellectual. You should be able to very easily dispute.
I used to listen to... Look, I think I've got enough in my heart and thing to believe what I believe in. And the proof of what I've seen is so far... I think I see into it. I'm not saying I'll ignore an argument, but I'm not going to sit there for 2 hours listening to someone about it.
Right. But I don't think we're going to debate the flat Earth.
I don't know what it's going to be on Wednesday. But,
right. Yeah. It's still yet to come.
Hear me out. I used to listen to Coast to Coast Radio years ago.
And
Coast to Coast Radio years ago. I think it was based out of LA, but it was connected to Art Bell. He's passed away. And the guy that came after him. And they interviewed people that believed in alternative universes, which may exist, but I'm talking about something that was more present. For example, I'll just say this quickly. Michio Kaku was astrophysics theorist, professor at NYU, American Japanese guy, really likable. And he believed that there was some stuff that we see from, and you might absolutely agree with this, stuff from Star Trek to 2001.
Yes.
Beam me up, Scotty, that's just in the works in 10 years from now. And other alternative universe stuff that we thought was just magic can actually, based on Ray Bradbury science fiction.
Yes.
30 years from now, 40 years from now. And he discussed it. I thought, well, it could be. And there's stuff that is not revealed to us. Then there's the stuff about speaking to aliens from other planets.
Oh, Daniel, we got proof that you're a flat earther.
There you go.
You were actually photographed red-handed.
Oh, how do you like that? Who is this guy that sends this stuff? Anyways,
unbelievable.
A secret follower. Anyways,
what are we supposed to do now? Ban Daniel for being a flat earther?
Yeah.
He's caught. He's been caught. Speedy Hernandez. Speedy Hernandez, $2 super chat. Next show are clouds made of unicorn farts.
Did we meet Speedy Hernandez? Did we meet Speedy Hernandez in Miami?
No, but I met him in Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Aloha.
All right. Okay. I don't want to hog the thing.
I had tiki drinks with him. I got so wasted, completely smashed. I barely got to the hotel.
Yeah. And I want to say congratulations, to change the topic, to Thomas again, because what a keen collector, intellectual collector. The low tech is, I think, is really being praised all over the planet, and you've got one. You know, the
Oh, the
I'm not saying it
Otsuka,
right.
yeah.
In the pronunciation, but the new piece,
The Otsuka Lotek, yeah.
yes. So, but getting back to the topic, Tim, I don't want to steal the conversation. What were we talking about? About
We're
the
talking
new
about
Rolexes?
Rolex predictions.
Yeah.
Rolex predictions 2026. Where I've talked a little bit about the land dweller prediction, the Milgauss.
You think the Milgauss is coming? Do you think the Milgauss is coming back or not?
Has to, because it's 2026. It's 70th year anniversary. This is the anniversary year.
We've had lots of anniversaries over the past year, so nothing's happened, haven't it? Has it? We had the GMT anniversary last year.
No. Which GMT? Oh, Pepsi.
Yeah, I think it was.
That's right. Yeah, we did have Pepsi anniversary, but we have the Milgauss 70th anniversary, and we have Explorer 2 50th anniversary. So there's some Milgauss. These predictions that Monochrome made, they made some of the lamest examples.
I'd like the 1090. If they do Milgauss, I'd like them to do the 1019 copy.
Make it look like 1019.
Make it look like the 1019, yeah, without the lightning bolt second hand.
Ooh, yeah. I don't think that 1019 look is coming back. That's not the right one. This one right here, like that.
Yeah.
They maybe will do a blend. That's why if you look at this prediction by Monochrome, check this out. They did a lightning bolt hand, but it's white gold, and just the tip is colored.
They're still using the glace vert, though, aren't they? The green glass on that one.
Still green glass, but they're also predicting, oh, maybe they'll do different colors glass.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't think that's very likely. If anything, this is the most likely example here. But also,
I got Z blue, so I got the best one, I think. So
the blue one is, yeah,
the Z blue, yeah, it's beautiful.
That's the one. They're also purporting that maybe they'll put in the land dweller movement in this thing.
Oh, really?
Case back. Yeah, because that movement, it's amagnetic. Remember that the land dweller movement. What the fuck? What's it called?
Well, it's got a Faraday cage, the Milgauss. It's actually got an inner iron cage.
They wouldn't need it. If they put the land dweller movement, it wouldn't need Faraday cage. It would have also, they could go with an open case back, and they could, like, that would make it really attractive, I think, for collectors, right? Imagine thinner Milgauss, probably, and like if they do thinner Milgauss with the land dweller movement, it could be like really desirable. Watch, imagine like people who want the land dweller but they can't get it. This would be like an entry point to get the land dweller movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
My watch channel says, Tim, first year for Explorer 2 is 1971. Is that true?
Yeah, it is.
What does Rolex website say?
1971 was first Explorer 2, and then yeah, I know someone who got
Is that what Rolex
is
that what the website say? Is that what the Rolex?
It was first brought out and it was first released in 1971. Yeah, the Explorer 2.
Explorer 2. Let's see. Created following the historic. Okay, that's the Explorer 1. What about the Explorer 2? Edmund Hillary. So look at this. 1953, Sir Edmund Hillary. Okay, but that was would be in the 70s.
Tenzin Norgay had one in his pocket.
Yeah.
Edmund Hillary wore Smiths.
Where's the it's all this stuff on the Explorer 1. They don't talk about Explorer 2. Taking passion to the summit. They got all these articles, but official website doesn't look like they say anything on it. Let's see. What if we Google? What does
Can I
Google?
give another lens to all this?
Uh-huh.
Go for it, Daniel.
What?
Go for it.
Okay, so it's just my lens. From my lens, the way I look, and of course, Mike Lewis, I might be one of the crazies, but from my perspective, and it's not true, but my perspective, the land dweller, the negative, I'll say the negative, from my view, it is just my story made up. But the land dweller looks to me at first look is just a fancier version of Explorer 1 with a different dial, slightly different case. You got the new movement though,
Yeah.
with the double wheel thing for accuracy, and even though people claim it's industrially made, but damn it, most watchmakers really respect it. I bet Dufour really respects what they do, even though he's into hand making watches. So the positive is that when you put on these pieces, it's another invention of bliss, because I really believe, and I haven't worn it yet, but what Double D was not sure about the watch until he tried it on, and I guess it just fit like a glove, but it was more than that, the way he was expressing it. And when I tried on my 36 of both the Explorer 1 when I had it, and life got in the way and I had to move it, but I still have the date just. I forget I'm wearing it. It fits just so well, like a perfect suit. Plus, it gives good time, and maybe it's not handmade per se, but I guess that's why Rolex is so good at what they do. So that's just my perspective. I hope I didn't talk too long.
I don't think it's got anything to do with the Explorer 1. I think it's more a beefed up Datejust, which was basically the oyster quartz.
Okay.
And it's basically turned the oyster quartz with the Datejust automatic movement.
Again, it's just my story. It's just my story in my head. And what spurred me with that was the indices, the 3, 9, and 6.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only reason I kind of went there. Yeah.
So thank you so much, my watch channel, for the correction. The first year for the Explorer 2 was 1971. So it is not. There's no any kind of anniversary for this watch. So I don't even know why the fuck would they bring this up. That it needs a refreshment. Yeah, it's not a hot selling piece, but like Rolex just recently updated it and made it bigger. I don't think.
What they said they're going to do to it, make it titanium or make it.
Yeah, see so it makes sense. See, in 2011, that's when they went big. 2011. So if they were going to do it 2021, I think in 2021 I was doing streams and I was predicting that that they're not going to go ceramic bezel. We had a big show about that. But I guess the next time it's going to be updated is going to be the 31.
Well, it's going to be the 50th. It'll be the 55th anniversary of it this year.
Yeah, 55th. Is that a big
it's
deal?
Not really not a big deal. No.
Yeah, especially 2 years after they just had the land dweller. This is very unlikely. Would this be nice? Yes, this would be incredible. But this is the most ridiculous prediction I've seen from Monochrome. The Land
Ah,
Dweller, though, they've got some color combinations. Yeah, Thomas.
yeah, I can see new color combinations coming out for the Land Dweller. Definitely, they need to expand on it. I can see the 1908 maybe coming out with a moon phase or something.
Actually, so they are predicting the moon phase on. So here we go. Let me just go down here. So there's the Daytona prediction. They're also predicting a meteorite dial Lama, and basically go through the models again. You see, that would be really freaking clever.
I think the
Well,
Le Mans needs to be put to bed, to be honest with you. I think it needs to be, they can't rinse and repeat the Le Mans
dude,
over
they're
and
making
over.
such a killing on it, right? Such a
I guess,
desirable
but
piece, right?
yeah.
Imagine, because they've gone through the cycle. They made the white gold, they made the yellow gold, they
Yellow
made the
gold,
rose
rose
gold.
gold. Yeah.
Now they go back to the beginning and put a meteorite, white gold,
Have they
meteorite
done
yellow.
They haven't done a platinum, have they?
No, they haven't. That maybe platinum is more possible, and
Yeah.
then they go with the meteorite after that. But there might be new Le Mans, right? Like every year for the past 3 years, Rolex released a new Le Mans. Another prediction they're doing Explorer uh, 1
White
albino.
dials. That's been through the mill. That's been through the washer so many years running.
And
The
that
White Dial Explorer. Yeah.
Funny. How come they didn't do it though?
They've just never done it. I mean, they brought out that Dune sort of cream dial Ranger, didn't they, this year?
That's right.
Tudor brought out the Ranger in
Yeah.
that Dune dial. The Paris-Dakar sponsorship of the Paris-Dakar Rally. Hi, Russell. Good to see you, brother.
Maybe the Dune was
So
to
maybe,
build up the hype for
yeah,
the release.
possibly. It'd be nice. I think people would like a White Dial Explorer 1. A lot of people have said they'd like one.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think this would be an instant classic. It would be very hot. And also also you have to keep in mind that Rolex have been messing around with case size for Explorer. It was 39, then they made the 36, then they brought out the 40, now they got the 2, and maybe now they're testing how to do the white dial exactly, right? Because they need to get it right. And like we see with the Land Dweller, I think they went through a lot of iterations to get that Land Dweller white color
Well,
done
you know what?
correctly.
It doesn't have to be white. It could be ivory. It could be the sand dune. Like, who knows?
Yeah, well, there's some predictions. I'll bring it up after. Okay, actually, I can go back here. Here, check this out. They have 3 predictions. The Black Land Dweller. See that? What do you think? That doesn't look great, to be honest.
No, don't think that looks too good.
All right, that looks kind of shitty, to be honest.
Very vanilla.
Not very inspiring. Kind of. Yeah. It needs contrast. Now, here's the thing. The white dial Land Dweller doesn't look. It looks over the top. It looks very flashy in pictures, but in person, it's very subtle. Daniel, have you seen the Land Dweller in person?
Through the glass window.
Okay, but you've seen it. Did you like the color better in person or the pictures?
It's weird. It's obviously in person. It's just a bit better. Pictures are that I've seen are very good too, though. But psychology, I like seeing it. I normally wouldn't have rushed to that sort of thing, but I might have another look at it. Yeah.
I remember holding my date just next to it at Watches and Wonders and thinking I prefer the rounded links on the date just more. But when I saw the rose gold Land Dweller, I thought that looked lovely. Really nice, the rose gold one. I thought it looked really nice. But then it was just because it was bling bling gold. It was a nice watch.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think about the platinum one? Ooh.
It's got the ice blue dial. Yeah. Yada yada.
Subtle. But the rose gold dial had a little bit of a hint of rose gold in the dial as well. It doesn't have the white dial, right? It has that a little bit of rosiness in it. Correct? Here, because look, there's the ice blue, right? Let me pull up the rose gold. Configure. This website is cooked. What's going on? What the fuck?
I like the what's it called?
Oh, is it white? Oh no. I think. Let's see. Yeah. You see, it has an ever so slight
It's got the
rosy
numerals and
touch.
batons, rose gold. Yeah.
No, but it's also no. The dial is also got a hint of rose gold. I don't know if you can
On
see
the
it.
on the motif, on the honeycomb motif.
Yeah. Let me pull up a video here. Rose gold. Let's do a video because you can barely see it in pictures. Let me see if I can get a video. Here we go. Let's see, is there a close up? We need like a macro shot. Oh man, it's so subtle. You can't see it. It looks white actually, doesn't it?
Yeah, more white than anything.
Yeah, it looks like it's the same dial. There's the
It is basically, yeah.
But it has such a very. I think you could see it, right? Can you see it or you can't see it? Does that look white or does that look like
Yeah,
it
it's
has
more
a
white.
pink?
It's more plain white than anything.
But it has a hue, a pink, like a pinkish hue. Can you see the pinkish hue?
Not too much.
It's very slight. It's like 1% or 2%. No, it's not. It's not white.
Possibly.
Okay. Is it the same as the white dial? Do you think? Is it? Is it like
The other
identical?
dial has more of a honeycomb to it, hasn't it? Has more of a honeycomb.
No, they're both
steel,
same honeycomb. But
steel one.
here
The
you can
steel
see.
one has more honeycomb. What do you call it? Lining. I think
Because I think the steel one is pure white dial. It's ivory. It's like ivory white, really white. Whereas this one, it's like 2% pink infused. It's just every such slight hint, and it changes the color. Actually, here I think
possibly,
it's
yeah.
visible.
Possibly.
Could it be a deflection off the pink gold that gives the illusion that it's that, Tim?
I don't think so. Because it's in the side the dial, whereas the rehot here I could. You want me to like isolate the color by itself?
What did the monochrome article say about the 1908? Did it say it was going to do anything with the
Let's see
moon
here.
phase?
Yes, it did. So they're predicting that 1908 is gonna have the moon phase.
Like the Trillini moon phase, yeah. No, that's nice.
Correlative chronometer.
That is nice.
Central seconds this time. And then
I like this one better.
You like this one?
Just it's just more delicious for me. This one.
Yeah.
I'm more into that dressy look, even though I don't need to wear dress up.
Mm-hmm.
The cafe thing or go to an event. But my kind of thing is, you're going to see a band. I'm going to do something at a stand-up event to watch or try to do it. I'd be wearing something like this. Actually, I'd just wear my cheapest watch in case I get potatoes and rocks thrown at me if I was doing stand up. I want to
Mhm.
wear my cheapest watch, but outside of that, you know, I can see you throwing a whole, was it that orange fruit at me, Tim? The melon that you like to eat.
Mango.
Mango or what's the orange you ate? You would eat two at a time there in Dubai.
The melons,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? The melons. I was
Honeydew
feeling,
melon.
dude. I think I had a melon a day.
You
Was
know,
in
like this
Dubai.
guy eats more healthy even before all this discipline, Thomas, that he's been spruiking. He actually naturally is health conscious with the fruit that he gobbles up. Good on
True,
him.
Daniel. True.
The
Yeah,
fruits
yeah.
in Dubai were
You were
so
there.
good.
You know, you were there with us, right? So
Yeah, sure.
The fruit was so good. And then
yeah.
when we stopped by with Bufaris on side of the road and get the fruit from
Oh
that
yeah,
fruit
that's right.
seller,
Right, that's right.
remember that? Wow,
Yeah.
that was some delicious fruit. Let me see if I have a picture. It was so cool. Let me see. Are there pictures? Ooh, I have a picture of Daniel Katz picking up a lady. A lady friend.
What's that? Or was she picking me up or whatever?
Incredible. Let's see. Did I get a picture? I must have had a picture because it was quite an experience. But yeah, that's the prediction there.
You're not talking about the camel that took my hand in its mouth. You're not talking about the camel.
I have a picture of that.
Yeah. It's
Almost swallowed
almost swallowed me whole, yeah.
ate your arm. Okay. No, unfortunately, I don't have the picture
Oh, it's okay.
of the. I do have a picture though. This one right here, I think. Here, let me show you this one. I have two pictures here. Check it out. Let me show you. I got this one with
Oh,
these
look at
two
that.
legends.
Oh yeah,
Actually, three legends.
about to be eaten up by the camel. Okay.
I think Camel is eating Jamie there.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I think he was biting Jamie's ear. Jamie was ducking because
Yeah.
this is the previous picture.
Yeah, yeah.
There, the camel is here, and
Yeah.
then boom is going for Jamie. I
Yeah.
think he bit him after that, and I have this one right here. Let me show you this one.
Yeah, that was a good
By the
picture.
way, what
Huh?
watches you got there on the wrist? These are two Breguet man. Breguet man. Thomas Burnett with the Breguet and Jamie with the Breguet. Bregsters. That's a nice Breguet there.
It's
Mm.
a braggo moment.
Right? Maybe the camel wanted his own Breguet. Where's my Breguet? Let me see. Where's this picture not loading? Give me a second here, guys. Transferring this. It's cooked. What the hell? Technology doesn't work. Daniel, if they don't want to,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
the
It'll come
picture doesn't want to go through.
unexpectedly at one of your podcasts. Don't worry about it.
This technology is
Yeah,
so. Look, I'll just have to show it like this. Here we'll just do it the old school way, just
yeah.
through the camera.
The camel practically turns around and grabs my hand, the whole hand, and it's met with
Chomp,
love,
chomp.
of course. But I couldn't.
I've got a couple I can show you, Tim.
Oh, pull it up. Let's pull it up. Here we go. Let me see here. Remove that. Let's put that. Hey,
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
that's Manny and Steven, the Watch Apprentice. Manny is coming to New York Hey, what is this? We got Mike Lewis, Manny over there. What watch am I holding? Some banger. Oh, this was at Bafaris's like a guest room where we were throwing a party. Oh, it's the Daytona, the
It's the
two-tone.
Daytona that Manny got. Is that the one that Manny bought?
Hell yeah. That's freaking awesome. Dude, that Daytona is really nice looking.
That's the one
I,
that Manny bought, isn't it?
I think like if it's possible to get.
Shovel.
Oh, here we go. We got the red shovel. We got Goldfinger. He's wearing his Renault Tixier. That's the orange strap there.
That's the
Hell yeah. Oh, you got the picture. Damn. That's a freaking wild piece. You know, I was there picking it up with him, and I had a chance to talk to Renault about how he develops his movements. What a
Oh
guy.
my
That
god.
guy is real life genius. Hey,
Mike
Daniel.
and Daniel.
Oh god, I hate that picture.
Look at Daniel, so sophisticated with a
Yeah.
I
glass
know,
of
it's so deep in
Chardonnay.
thought, aren't it? Mike's so deep in thought.
Yeah, yeah. What could I be asking that seems so relevant? I don't know.
Probably something about Haruki Murakami and the meaning of life.
Hey, I just wanted to get your opinion on something here. Now, Cartier, the parent company Richemont, destroyed nearly $500 million worth of in unsold luxury watches over 2 years to prevent discounted sales. Now, the worst thing about luxury items is a fake limitation that these companies go to great lengths to keep them. And apparently Louis Vuitton also did the same a couple of years ago. And
Yes.
what do you think of this? I mean, what do you think what brands, what watches do you, I mean, they own, Richemont own Lange, Baume Mercier, Cartier, Dunhill, IWC, JLC, Montblanc, Panerai, Piaget, Roger Dubuis, Vacheron, Van Cleef & Arpels. Which of those brands do you think might have got destroyed out of all these $500 million? Which would you choose to be the top brands that would have been destroyed? I would have thought probably the Ballon Bleus being destroyed there. So that's a definite for me. Yeah, the Ballon Bleus not a high selling Cartier, I don't think. I would have thought also Panerai probably, Roger Dubuis, Baume Mercier got sold, so they're obviously not selling well. So yeah, I reckon a few of those got destroyed.
If I had to guess, but give us your take, and then I'll give you my take.
And then possibly some Montblancs. Yeah, I mean, what's your take?
So, I think Richemont has a Rolex problem, right? Because only Cartier moves volume, right? That's
Sure.
their only brand that really
It's number
moves.
2, isn't it, in the
But that's
sell
in the Morgan Stanley report? Yeah.
you mean
Cartier
that's under
680 watches per year.
that's under Richemont. Sorry, over talked you. Sorry. But that's under Richemont. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, just Richemont. Yeah.
Okay.
So Richemont destroyed 500 million watches in unsold luxury watches. Now, destroy. This is a strong word. Maybe so. For example, like 500 million. I mean, that's nothing. If you think about it, there's some Cartier watches, right? They'll make these watches. They're mega expensive. They could go for 100K. They could go for a ridiculous amount. And if they don't sell them, they don't actually. And they can, they can melt them, right? If they're made of gold, they can recoup or
True,
the
true.
base
Yeah,
material,
true.
and it's not really destroyed. It's not sold. If they can't sell it, they don't really wanna sell it on sale because you can't sell it on sale because the gold is worth more than the watch. And then also it depreciates the brand. So it's the reality of this watch stuff is they actually have to do this. The brands have to do it to preserve their image because nobody needs these watches. Nobody needs luxury watches. And that's why it's so important to keep the supply limited, supply just under the demand, because if you sell more, then people will not buy it. I mean, there's so many brands out there that you can get them on sale, and people don't even want them on sale because like it's like you can get a Bowman Mercier on Joma Shop, right, for a discount. Nobody even
Yeah.
wants them at discount
And
because it's
what if
junk.
they may even turn it down if whoever's offering the Bowman Mercy, they're offering to pay the person $200 to just take it off their hands.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't even want it if they paid me to wear it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't.
brands need to stabilize the secondary market and brand perception, and
Yeah,
so
because Rolex sells emotions and status,
Yeah.
right? People buy a gold Rolex watch not because the gold watch is more accurate than the steel version.
Yeah, yeah.
They buy it to celebrate, excess profit that they made out of their business. When they sold the company, they celebrate the sale of their company with a gold watch,
Yeah.
right? Or they wrote a book and it became New York Times bestseller.
Yeah, yeah.
They buy a watch to mark an occasion of success. And but they also want that marker of occasion to also be to have some kind of value. They didn't want it to immediately go to zero, right?
Right.
Because yeah, like if you can buy watches that don't go to zero, why would you ever buy watches that do go to zero? That's why Richemont dumped Bowman Mercier,
Yeah.
because
yeah,
you buy
absolutely.
because you buy that watch, it immediately goes to zero.
Hmm.
There's no purpose for it, right?
Do you think though that maybe when they say destroyed, they took the movements out of some of these watches
It's
and
a
maybe
tax
would reuse them in the future?
it's a tax deductible, right?
Right.
They
Okay.
claim a full price of it, but the reality of it, it's 500 MSRP. But it cost them to build those watches fraction of a fraction, right?
So
It cost,
what do you think? Anything was recovered in
of
parts
course,
or
of course,
gold cases or like you were
movements
saying or
get recycled into other versions. For example, they'll take out the move. Let's say they got these unsold Santases in silver with the silver color. They'll take out the movements. They'll take out the dials. They'll say that this is full scrap, but reality is they can
yeah.
literally just take out the dial, put in the new blue dials, and sell them as a brand new watch.
Sure, full retail maybe $500 million,
Yeah.
but if you subtract the cost of production from the money recovered, it could result in just a small loss,
Oh,
maybe.
dude, they're using like the manipulation to get tax deductibles, and then
Right.
they're claiming that they lost so much money they had to destroy these watches. Destroy what? All these gold watches. What they have? Cartier has these gold watches. They're gonna chuck them in the garbage and then claim 500 million, and they throw out all that gold. No, 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 no.
Just to keep brand perception and brand status. Yeah.
It's all recycled, and part of them gets saved for a museum. They've got plans for this stuff. This is
Yeah, maybe the angels have plans for me at the end of my time to recycle me. Maybe.
let's
Sorry.
hope so.
I
I
digress.
mean,
I digress.
you could be recycled, Daniel, into a diamond if you so
Oh, here
like
we
to
go
be.
again. Here we go again.
If you wanted to.
Yeah. By the
I
way,
didn't mean to derail the Rolex talk. I just saw this and I was curious what your opinion would be.
Oh no, this is a great question. I think great topic for discussion. Look, when it goes to like, there probably was a lot of Cartier watches that were recycled. Probably a lot of IWCs, because IWC makes so many watches, but I don't see them selling. The same thing with
I
Panerai.
reckon loads of Panerais.
Yep,
Yeah.
Panerai. Panerai is actually reducing manufacturing. Dude, they're cutting their production in half.
Yeah. I know.
I think also same thing with JLC. I think they're gonna recycle a lot of JLCs. Now, when it comes to Vacheron and Langets, they don't make a lot of those watches
No.
anyway. So there's not much
Roger
to
Dubuis,
same
though.
thing.
I think they may. I think they don't.
Extremely
I
low
don't think they
production.
sell a lot of Roger Dubuis.
Yeah,
I can't help but just mention. I guess you guys already know. Oh, look at this! Time flies. That I'm a diamond in the rough. Thank you, time flies. Anyways,
Daniel, the recycling might come sooner than later. Okay, let's just hope it doesn't happen sooner.
Oh,
Let's
no.
hope it happens a little bit
Oh,
later.
God, for crying out loud! If the casting agent wants someone to play, a metamorphized angel, I've got a picture to show them for audition.
Hey, are those the ladies in the stilettos?
They
Are
could be,
the
but they're
angels?
angels. They're angels. Yeah. Look at that. Something.
James William Campbell, thank you so much for the $7 super chat. Hey, Tim, I did 24-hour fasts this week. You are an inspiration for fasting. Have you been having weird dreams of Bowman Mercier and Barkin Jack? Christopher Ward watch. Yes, I did. I've had some weird, wacky dreams, dude. It's bizarre stuff. I can't remember them, but I need to write them down. It's some weird stuff, dude. It's definitely like this watch related stuff, like some chasing some hype pieces, building a more successful business. There's some good stuff. Some stuff is like an inspiration for me to improve the channel, actually. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Username Mickey had something very deep to say on the text over there. By the way.
Mickey says Tim is going to come back in the next life as a camel. I read it in the numbers and
Read it. No,
stars and the tea leaves.
yeah.
Well, he's just joking,
Of course. Yeah.
but that stuff, that numerology stuff, actually has some logical sense. And even reading the tea leaves, those people they practice it as a science.
Yeah.
They do claim that there's some proof to it,
Mike,
although
one more thing, Mike Lewis. Look, I have some imperfections before I become a diamond. Okay. It's Mike Lewis. So carry on. What I was going to say, the JLC is known as a movement maker for a lot of other companies.
Oh yeah, they've made
right?
movements for Patek, Vacheron, AP.
Yeah.
You name it.
And they're a fantastic supplier. So they have seriously two faces there. Not the same situation as Rolex, I think.
By the way, just to add to James William Campbell, another thing that you could do is do 1 meal per day. Have one high protein, high fiber meal a day for like 7 days, or let's say 5 days in a row. Just one meal, because it's very like the worst thing for health is snacking. Snacking in between meals is detrimental, because you're always, every time you put food in your body, your food starts extracting nutrients out of it, and it spikes your insulin, it spikes all kind of hormones. But if you can eat 1 meal per day, it you spike your insulin and hormones. Yeah, yep, but you get all the nutrients and all the stuff, and then your body is stable for the whole day. And then, you have your big meal, so you can eat like either big meal. It's best to eat the big meal like closer till dinner, like have a big dinner, massive dinner, like 1,500 calories. You can eat a lot of stuff, uh and then no food, and you'll feel really good, and you'll lose weight. And then you also add full day fasting. So, and also it'll help you train you for a longer fast. So you go, for example, you go 9 days, 1 meal per day, and then do 3 days no food at all, just on water and electrolytes. So I'm drinking these electrolytes, Relight. There's a lot of similar stuff. You can get like the liquid IV, kind
Is
of stuff
roommate taking
without calories.
is roommate taking some of those relights? Is
No,
roommate?
she's skinny as it is. She doesn't believe in it. She thinks it's all propaganda, mumbo jumbo stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. How people will die from the misinformation provided on this show.
He's just
Wow.
having fun, Tim. He's just having fun. Okay.
No, nobody will die. I'm doing this stuff. And am I dead?
Okay.
I'm alive and thriving.
Yeah,
I'm glowing.
yeah,
I'm glowing. My face.
and Mickey is busting your chops, right? Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
So let's go back to, let's finish up this topic and get out of here. The moon phase. Yeah. The moon phase looks good. Oh, also Thomas, if you wanted to bring up some other stuff, you're good?
No.
No?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
good.
I sent you completely off topic. I sent you something. I came across from our Swiss watch game, completely off topic from Rolex.
Uh-huh.
I sent you that, but I found it interesting. Uh, Using a high grade, they used the high grade 2.0 Salida, mind you, but it's about the dial out of Slovenia. These guys make
Oh,
the
wow.
dials out of knitting.
Slovenia. Wow, knitted dials.
Knitted dials. I thought it was kind of interesting.
Wow, this is something new.
Yeah,
Okay. I don't think Rolex will be making a knitted dial,
I
but
don't think
let's
it's any
check it
complicated,
out.
but yeah, I thought it was
Holy
quite fun,
shit.
you know.
Damn,
And,
that's
and
actually pretty
yeah,
cool
so
idea.
Marco, was that his name? He went
Mhm.
to visit his folks, and he thought he'd drop by and see these guys on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. So they're like a luxury knitting company. They do all kind. Look at this knitting stuff.
amazing knitting of
Whoa.
famous paint projects, but then they got into the watches too.
This is incredible. Okay, these guys are not messing around. Look at the
Yeah, yeah,
knitting here.
yeah,
This is like high end art.
yeah,
Okay. Wow, look at this stuff.
yeah. As some of the pictures for National Geographic had him do it through their massive yeah,
Whoa, that's some sexy
yeah.
imagery. Okay.
How they
Wow.
worked on that famous painting that we see at the Louvre, I think, and um, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Then they do the
The
dial.
lady with the pink pearl.
Yeah, yeah.
Cornelia. What the hell is
That's a
Cornelia?
famous sewing machine from way back. It's
Oh
based.
yeah.
The family has a history or something.
Oh, they're using this sewing machine.
Well, they had to redo and set up things to cater to this. They figured, oh, I want to do this. So they figured between working with, I think, a CNC system, but
Yeah.
actual the actual thing is being done to make the dial. Then they have to stretch the material onto the case in a
Mm-hmm.
special way because it's a different material. You have to do that to keep it in
Wow, look
place.
at the sub-seconds.
Yeah,
Like the hour markers, it's all knitted.
yeah, yeah,
And there's like a guilloche like effect here as well. They're
yeah,
going for
yeah. And if you get in
Wow.
touch with them, it's not cheap. It's Tudor pricing. Tudor pricing.
4,000.
I think 2,200 euro or something. So you figure that out to US, whatever that pricing is, or Canadian. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a little less than what you said, I guess. Um, it is all machinery, but it has to be directed, right?
Yeah.
And I guess CNC machine is giving its instructions to the
This
type
is
machine.
really expensive machine. So everything has to be programmed. There's a pattern that has to be
Yeah,
programmed. It's not like you
Yeah.
just put it in. It's very
Yeah.
complex program, but once you program it, you can make as many as you want of them. But then
right.
again, there could be errors, there could be botched dials. Where, for example, like here, I think there's one like, for example, this one right here. You see how it hits the thread in the middle, and it rips it. So there's like feathering effect. So this dial is, I think, is no good because do you see
I
what I'm talking about? Here, I'll zoom
yeah.
it in. Okay, maybe you guys can't see it. I'll zoom it in for you. Hold on a
Okay.
second.
All right.
Because I think this is a botched dial. It's kind of like with guilloche, you sometimes you have an error, and there, you see it? You see these threads here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy, you
This,
saw that quick. If that's true, I don't know,
yeah,
but
look, you see there,
yeah,
there. See, there's no, it's pretty good here, but this happens when the needle penetrates through the thread. So it has to go around the thread, not directly through it. But when it does, it could sometimes, on its pull back out, it could rip the thread. And this is what you're seeing here is these threads are ripped. So maybe after the dial is done, somebody has to go with a microscope and the mini scissors and like chop these off, because
yeah,
obviously you can't have this stuff sticking out because the hands of the watch are gonna hit it.
yeah. That person would be me. I would chop my fingers off inadvertently.
Exactly. So you gotta be extra
Yeah.
careful with this stuff, Daniel.
Yes. Yes.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and yeah, the fella is very enterprising. This fella's got a team that works with him.
Yeah.
Marco picked that one with the red indices, that blue, weird blue color with the orange indices is his favorite.
That's
Uh,
beautiful. I like the pink one
I
personally.
like that. Isn't that funny? That's what I was thinking of too. Was the pink one? Yeah,
It's beautiful.
yeah.
Let me put it full screen again. Thomas, what do you think about this?
Really interesting. Yeah. Nice.
I've never seen anything
I
like
know that
this.
I know Dane did a fabric dial. They did a fabric one.
Who's done the fabric dial before?
I know Dane.
Oh, Anne Ordain.
Oh yeah, and Ordain. Yeah,
They did a fabric dial.
Did they sew it? How did they do
No, I
it?
don't think they sewed. I don't think they sewed on it. I think
okay.
they sewed a bit on it, but they didn't do it from
You know
scratch
what?
like this.
Years ago, Omega had one of their not so successful watches, had had a linen dial, a linen like
Oh,
jean,
just like an actual linen,
like
just a
actual
piece
linen
of
dial.
fabric,
Yeah,
not
fabric.
sewn.
No, not sewn. No, no.
Uh-huh. I think this is like taking a step further, right?
Oh,
By
yeah,
sewing.
absolutely, absolutely.
And I like what they've done with the hands. The hour
Oh,
hand,
needles, yeah.
that's right. It looks like the sewing machine needle.
Yeah. And Marco commented with the interview with the host that He said, "I'm very impressed. You didn't source out. You made the hands to tell the story also."
Yes. Oh, are they making the hands in house as well?
Or well, it's their design. I don't know if they made it in house,
Hmm.
but the
Yeah,
case
maybe they
is
have.
obviously sourced. They had to get a case. It's at around 40 or 39 that would fit with the machinery for the dial. Like it would work.
Uh,
It had to be not smaller. It had to fit with the whole system with the machine they had.
oh, this
So
is the stretching. Look at
yeah,
this.
that's
That's the
stretching.
stretching part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh wow. And it's a lot of hand craftsmanship.
In a way, there is, isn't there?
Yeah. Wow. They could also I could see this brand doing a collab with like a Studio Underdog
Yeah, yeah,
or some other brands
yeah.
later down the road. Like them. This is a great start.
And
Incredible. Look at all these colors.
and again, we all know about Salida, but he claims they got the A grade, the top grade of
The top level Salida.
Salida 2110, just to give it a little bit more reassurance that the whole package is really attractive. Is it cheap? Well, no. If you're trying to, oh, I like the purple
But
too.
look at this. 40
Look at that
millimeters case,
Yeah.
12.5 millimeters thickness. Salida SW200,
Top grade.
316L steel, sapphire crystal,
Yeah.
exhibition case
Are you going to
back.
buy one? The question is, Daniel, are you going to buy one?
I was attracted to it, so I'm not going to say yes yet. I'm attracted to it.
Price is
Right.
250 euros. It's not bad if you think
Yeah.
That's
about
not
it.
bad. That's not bad.
For something so unique and special. This could be a big thing.
250 euros.
Yeah, it's
Must
cheap.
be more. Must be more than that.
No, there's
250.
pricing right here. I'm on the website.
Yeah.
Thomas, I'm on the website. I'm not just bullshit. I'm not just making up numbers.
2,500 euros,
That's
not
all.
250.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, sorry, 2,500. What did I said 250? My bad.
Yeah.
No, dude. It is
Okay.
still a little bit of money. You're talking about Tudor.
It's still
price,
cheap.
a little bit less. Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's better than a lot of garbage that you can get out there. There's some
Yeah.
real garbage for 2,500. The thing is, it's got great size. The watch is of a really good size. They're limited. See, this is 18 out of 50. You can probably get the
Oh.
number that you like.
But hold on. What they tell you on the site, I sent you the site also. What they tell you on the site, which I sent you, is you give your name and this and that, whatever. That what, the purple's my favorite. And then that's the purple. I like that even better than the pink.
That is beautiful.
Then you pick the dial you want. They may have not put it in yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've got the material. It's there. So they may have a few watches already made, but I think that they're in a comfortable situation where the machinery can make the dial, and there you go.
Mickey says, "Ooh, limited. Give me two." Done. Mickey, done.
Yeah.
Let me get your PayPal address. I'll forward it to the guys. I'll help you out. I'll help you get this watch, Mickey. No problem. My my concierge services are always open for good supporters of the channel.
Yeah.
2,500 euros, Mike.
Yeah.
That's the price.
Yeah.
2,500, boys.
I'm always afraid of fabric smelling, but if it's in the dial, it's not going to smell like an old sweater or something. I don't know.
Also, look at the box. It's a very original box.
It's
Guys,
a wooden box.
check this out.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That is a point, though, Daniel. What if you got it damp? What if it got wet what if you got water ingress on
100 meters water resistance and waterproof thread. They're using waterproof thread.
Okay.
And check this out. Look at the box that it comes in. Watch this. You see that it's a square box? See this square? Watch. Watch this. Boom.
Isn't that nice?
Nice.
Look how it opens up. It's completely unique.
Oh, look at that.
How cool.
It's like a kid's toy,
It's like a puzzle.
Yeah. Good point.
Mickey, $5 super chat. This is grandma knitting slave labor that creates these. Keep in small rooms and never let out. You should be ashamed waiting for this. Kitty cat cats.
Yeah.
That's right. They got grandmas locked in the sweatshop there.
Yeah.
Get them churning these out.
It's funny.
Actually, my grandma used to make vyshyvankas back in Ukraine,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she would travel to Lvov and sell them.
Yeah.
You guys know what vyshyvanka is? Let me show you.
No.
I'll show you. It's check this out. It's this kind of stuff.
Oh, right.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Traditional embroidery.
Is that what they
Mhm.
wear when they're dancing as a team in some, ensemble, Tim, or is that just?
That's
Just-
right. There's holidays on during which they dress up like in this traditional Ukrainian clothing.
Oh yeah.
I think these are fake vyshyvankas, but my grandma, she was doing them like at night, in front of the like whatever the
Fire in front of the
yeah,
fire.
yeah, 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 because it was fire. We did have electricity, but
Yeah.
sometimes with the lamp, watching TV. She was watching Dallas and doing these like as it's like she's always doing something.
Right.
She was taking care of the farm and then doing these things. And then like over winter, she would make like a whole bunch of these and then she would go to Lvov and sell them off. It's a big market in it because yeah, they do. There are like these holidays and stuff. Here, let me show you. Wait. Let's do it like this.
The way you said in winter triggered something that has nothing to do with this in my head. When you said in winter, I was thinking of the famous old film. Not that anyone wants to see it because it carries on.
The Sound of Music.
No, way before that, The Lion in Winter, Peter O'Toole and Catherine Hepburn. More sophisticated. I mean, the famous film really was The Sound of Music, but back then.
Yeah, it's kind of a spring tradition. I think like around Easter and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And there's like kids and everybody kind of wears traditional kind of clothing.
Yeah.
There's a few days that they do it. So yeah, it's possibility, Mickey. Possibility.
It's funny how our brains go in different directions, all from this knitting atelier.
This is a incredible idea, I think.
Yeah, and the case is
Wow.
not bad. I kind of like the case. It's not overly fancy, but it does the trick.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's very classy. And I think this is a great watch for anyone who's in that industry. Fashion, kind of fashion design
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And
What's the brand called, Daniel?
Tim, you got it there. I even forgot. It's on there. What it's a kind of a Slovenian name. You look it on the site. I sent you the site also. Or on the site, I sent you.
Oh, you mean the site for
this
for this? Oh yeah. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
Put it in the chat for everybody. Guys, if you're interested in purchasing this watch, any color,
or just looking at it.
Yeah. Or if you just want to take a look at it, I'll put the link to the video as well.
Oh, it's Ursi Goj, but you got it in the chat.
Ursi Goj.
Yeah.
Tell them you saw them on the Tim Wright show, the live stream. We watched the Swiss Watch Gang video.
Yeah.
And you're interested. Let's see what people are saying. Met them at Prague Micro Watch Festival in November.
Right.
Awesome watch.
Micro Prague.
You know that one? Okay.
In Prague, yeah.
Prague's a beautiful city. I was there once. I was kidnapped and taken there and then released. No,
I think it was like rated as #1 underrated city in the world.
What's that?
Right, Prague.
Oh, okay. If you want to see a beautiful city, and you don't want to bother going to Paris, Prague is really a nice choice.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at this old architecture. I mean, these people are very. Look at
And
this.
yeah, you walk around like you're
Very
walking there,
traditional.
you know? Yeah,
Yeah. Look at that.
yeah, yeah.
It's all traditional. There's no bullshit plastic buildings.
Oh,
No ugly
Tim.
square boxes, glass box
Hold on. Oh,
buildings.
Tim, every city has those bullshit buildings further out in the burbs. Who can really afford to be in Venice? Venice is like a theme park. It's all the people working in restaurants, so on in Prague, probably really live in the similar type of boring houses and buildings further out, like where you live, kind of
In
thing.
the
I don't
But
think
suburbs.
it's
so,
very
Yeah.
Daniel.
expensive. It's very expensive, isn't it? I don't know.
I think Prague should be very cheap. Should be cheaper than Venice. Nobody even knows about Prague. They
Uh,
have Flixbus. $2.30 from the airport to go to Prague. It's cheap.
Prague is a lovely city, I have to
It's
admit.
very popular with stag parties and hen parties.
What's a hen party?
The equivalent of a bachelor stag party.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
before you get married,
Well,
the
I have to go now.
female equivalent.
I have to go now before it's too late.
Uh,
Look at this.
Yeah,
Incredible.
and I was there. You had your share of expensive restaurants also, but yeah, it's a pretty town. I have to
How
say.
was it expensive? Was the food expensive, Daniel?
Um, where I was, it wasn't that much cheaper because I went. I stopped at bad on me on the touristy kind of restaurants, and didn't really look hard enough for the deal ones. And so the pricing, because they know you're a tourist, they're going to charge you almost the same thing. And I was lazy sometimes and didn't think straight. I was alone. I wasn't with people like Tim Wright, you know.
Mm.
So then I'd really lose my shirt if I was with Tim Wright. Oh, let's bid on this. Let's split on this restaurant food, Dan. You just have to pay $1,000. There's for the wine bottles, you know. But I'm exaggerating, but yeah, it is beautiful out there. Let me ask you this before you close out: Is
Yes.
Slovenia? That's where those watchmakers were. Is it close to Ukraine, Slovenia?
Slovenia. Let's look it up. I don't actually know. Let's see.
Hmm.
Google Maps. Google Maps. Slovenia. Slovenia. Okay. All right. So Slovenia is actually next to Italy.
Oh wow, it's there. Okay,
Yeah, it's to the right of Italy, above Croatia, and here actually I have
so
the Google
it's
Map.
uh, you go 2 blocks down and make two rights, and you're there.
Yeah. It actually is right next to Venice. It's a
Oh,
walking distance.
oh, is
Look,
it?
Venice is right here,
Yeah, yeah.
and Slovenia is right there, and Slovenia is right there.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
It almost looks like well, okay, maybe an hour and a half flight. I
Maybe
think so,
less,
but
30 minutes. I mean,
30
the flight itself. If you're talking about with including delays, including lost luggage, including.
yeah.
By the way, Daniel,
Oh yeah.
man, dude, you got to be careful with what you say on the stream.
Oh no, what?
Was this the moment you lost your shirt
Oh,
in
for
Prague?
crying out loud. Who is this guy?
What
I
the-
I lost my phone, not my shirt.
Oh, okay. Okay. Unbelievable. Guys,
No, but
good stuff.
Daniel, have you got a tie to match your glasses like this?
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
a tie. I have. I think I had
You
ties.
just pull up the picture I'm sharing, Tim.
Ah, okay. Wait. Yes, here we go. Oh,
Oh, that tie.
That
Oh, with the
is
Max.
the
With
money shot.
holy smokes!
Daniel's best friend.
Yeah,
That's
like
right.
oh
Your
my
pen
goodness.
pal.
God, with Max Booster, how do you like that?
What a day, huh? That was one legendary encounter. We got him before the crowds ate him
Before
alive.
I got busy, yeah.
Yeah. It was very clever of us. We were there first. We got in and we
Yeah.
got out. Easy peasy.
Tim, I got to go pretty soon.
Guys, good show. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Thomas Burnett, for joining in here. Big shout
Yeah.
out to No Fold. Wednesday is the
Yeah.
Flat Earth live stream. If you guys want to discuss, debate whether the Earth is flat or round,
Yeah.
Flat Earth show.
I
join
heard.
us on Wednesday.
That's one not to be missed.
I heard.
That's the one for the history books.
I heard you, Mike Lewis. I heard you.
Shout out to the chat.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you guys, especially big shout out to all the super chatters.
Yeah.
And members
Yeah.
who pay the monthly fee for this insanity to continue. Guys, if you want to throw in a couple of bucks in the donation jar, PayPal link is in the chat, and we'll see you tomorrow for a special unboxing from Philly. Don't miss that one. That is gonna be a killer show. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna talk.
Is it Boone's on a Sunday tomorrow?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get absolutely wasted.
No, we're not. No, I am not. Bye. Talk to you later.
Take care, everyone.